I'm Toycat, and Minecraft Dungeons is officially available to download and to buy right now. And I mean, like, this is the first day of any new game. It's a lot of fun, it goes without saying. But given that we've been playing a little bit over the last few days because of a code provided by Mojang, something that I've been really enjoying is beating the game not just on its regular difficulty, but I've been, I beat it on default and adventure difficulty, and now we're trying the very hardest. It's called Apocalypse. It's like, enemies are ultra beefy. They've got powerful enchantments, which means they have a lot more health and sometimes faster attacks, etc. But the rewards are ultra good. And yeah, I've only played one level like this so far, and it's a very hard thing. Here's my build so far. We've got a Slayer crossbow, we've got a heart-stealing claymore right here. We've got some thief armor, and then we've got the boots of swiftness, the death cap mushroom, and wonderful wheat. Those things will be changing as we go through this, because if we want to beat the game on this difficulty, which right now, as you can see, is 5.3 times harder than it recommends, or like 35 power levels above us, we need to do a lot in the game before that point, and that's what I intend to do precisely today. So let's play the Creeper Woods, the first level in this game. But again, unlike most people who are playing this for on the normal difficulty right now, we're playing this on Apocalypse, where things, I did the tiniest look into a level, and basically, instead of everything like dying as it's meant to, every like enemy is almost like a sub-boss category, and that's before you get the enchanted ones. And basically, things are going to be rough today, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. Hello everyone, I'm Toycat. Hope you're doing great today. Let's play some dungeons, shall we? It's going to be a lot of fun. This game, like I said, it's so far, my experience is that it's very, very, very addicting. Even playing solo, this game is very clearly set up as like it's more fun with a group if you want to do that. But as someone who plays almost all the games I play solo, or at least, solo against people, it's a game that is a lot of fun. So yeah, let's do this, and let's hope for the best. Because again, things can be hard, but let's pray that they're not too hard for us. Also, we've got a llama to help fight against stuff for us right now, so that's good. So yeah, again, that was just a simple horde of zombies, the very first wave of the first level, and already the amount of like hits it required, they're all zombies, they're pretty dumb. But if they were hitting me, things could have gone pretty darn badly, huh? So I'm glad they didn't. Also, we're playing as Steve, because you gotta play as Steve, right? Anyway, let's throw TNT at this guy, because he's just too much for pain to kill otherwise. See, even TNT is not a one-hit kill on this difficulty, like you'd expect. And it's a lot of fun. Been watching since I was 8 and now 14 since K6 vlogs. I never know how many of those are like super real things about like really like what I don't know how my like videos would have been like great for an 8-year-old, but like if you've been here for 6 years, again it's unlikely, but if you have, well, that's mind-blowingly cool, man. But also again shows that diversity of the audience, that even on that like younger end we seem to have similar reviewers. Always a shot, always a shot. But yeah, let's look how many zombies. They just keep coming too. They just keep coming, and they just keep coming. Back to the rules, and then we hit the ground running. But anyway, yeah. So, by the way, also we're at level 43 right now. So obviously we've been playing Minecraft Dungeons for a lot these past few days. And the biggest thing I feel like is getting to the max level, which I think is 50 based on the achievements. I don't think it's actually known out there yet what the highest difficulty is. All we know so far is that right now things are doing a lot of damage to me, it seems. So doesn't this difficulty render the llama useless? Yeah, at these difficulties, like, it really seems to be like, because obviously the llama scales with you, but look at the damage the llama is dealing to that zombie he's attacking right now. You can see it's like hilariously low. Every single playthrough, like the first time round, one set of things was useful. The second time round, it really changed. And it seems like on Apocalypse, the same thing's true, where like, you need to just have high DPS weapons, and you need abilities that scale with your weapons. Because the wolf and the llama, and everything like that, have the same weakness problem, in my experience. Get a strength potion, get a 90% tank rate, and let's do this. So, but yeah, like I said, the fact that everything really is changing based on the difficulty is kind of interesting. It really encourages you each playthrough, because this game you have to play like a minimum of 3 times through. Each time seems like it's very different to the last, in my experience, which is cool. I mean, encouraging you to play a game differently with different enchantment sets, etc. You can't keep the same gear because it would be outdated, but even just better versions of it, like your strategy changes. It's nice. Hey, Mischievous, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Honestly, I've been excited to play this, like, I wanted to save Apocalypse till Tuesday when, like, the game was, like, officially out. And it's fun to be here Finally
I
rolling
was
through.
going to say here is your toy cat tax, but we all know that Andrew's tax is much better. Also, hello, my friend.
Even the cows take 2 hits to kill right now, by the way. That's the level of difficulty on this. Like, a sheep is taking 3 hits from a ridiculously rare legendary weapon. Because that's how this one goes. But also, thank you for the toy cat tax, or indeed the Andrew's tax. Because who doesn't love the third channel? Also, do you like my shirt today? I've got a Minecraft Dungeon shirt on. So far, my biggest observations about like this game is that it's really being treated super seriously by Microsoft Mojang, like all the names and figures you'd expect, in a way that I guess I wasn't really expecting so much. Like this seems like it is going to be a big deal with the game for Minecraft. It's not just going to be a release it once and then it's a side story thing. Because that's kind of what happened in some ways of the story mode stuff, and I'm glad that's not happening here, with Dungeons at least. Shirt is no. You don't like the shirt, Mr. Master Disguise? How's the game, says Mikey Forrester. I'm enjoying it a lot. It seems like I'm not the only one as well, which is a good thing, I'd say. Okay, we got... Oh man, even creepers just have too much. And there's an enchanted creeper coming up. It's showing up on my thing. You can see like every now and then at the very top of the screen what enchantments like a boss mob has. And I'm terrified of what this enchanted creeper is going to do to me. Like, absolutely terrified. Oh, also, a cool thing about the game, because a lot of people, it's only got 9 levels by default, and a lot of people find that to be a problem. But every time you play a level, it's very slightly different. Okay, we're going to attack these enemies through the wall. Look at that. Sneaking through the level very slightly right there. We're meant to go all the way around, but not for me. Not today. But, oh, keep on tanking through here. Yeah, the zombies are the swords, actually. You do have to watch out for them. Counter what you might think, yeah. Lots of get taxed, says Bretzel. Thank you, Mr. Bretzel. I hope you're doing good today. I am doing great. But yeah, I'd say overall, the game is very replayable. It is probably a much better game with friends. Like, it seems like everyone who plays with friends has a very good experience that way. But as far as like can you play it by yourself and enjoy it? Heck yeah, it seems like it. And I totally have been thinking like, man, it would be cool to make some dungeons videos, which is, it's a good feeling when you want to share your experience of a game. That's usually a good sign. Okay, my plan is there's too many creepers, so I'm just gonna dive right through them. Oh yeah, don't like this number of creepers. put the llama in there, let the creepers explode on the llama, because why not? There's a skeleton king, but he's fine. Like, so again, you can see the enemies have changed. Now even the very first level of the game is one of the hardest monsters to fight in the game, and it can kill you that fast. So that's the challenge we're going to be fighting through today. But that's fine. Who doesn't love a good bit of a challenge? Okay, we're good to go. You're good at this, says Golden Valley. The thing about Dungeon Crawler is most of the game isn't necessarily direct skill. Like, there is a little bit, there is like a key element of skill in there. You'd be lying if you said there wasn't. But in a much bigger part, in my honest opinion, is oh, almost died right there. As you can see, not the perfect. Oh, a much bigger part of the game is like, because obviously on this difficulty, I'd say you do need more skill than just diving in. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. But as far as like by default, it's much more about how you build your character, and if you can build like synergistic things, like things that help you, as opposed to things that don't help you. Oh yeah, just gonna tie all those spiders together. Nice.
I don't have the attention span for this. I'll be multitasking with the stream on. We need a super secret code for when chat gets bad. I think Shantan get your joyful in chat.
Oh man, see, look at that stuff. Also, Fenchel, thank you very much. I do agree there is a lot of Minecraft dungeons to be played, but I will have a nice little warning if something goes bad. And thank you, by the way, as always, the moderators to keep the stream running well. In this case, Chantal's been covering it pretty well. So look, we got a soul bow that is a full 7 points stronger than my current one. It's not as well enchanted, so I don't think we will take it. But yeah, you can see how dying in apocalypse mode is not like something that happens. It's like, oh yeah, this, that. It's like you are very, very likely to get wrecked in this. Also, wait, there's a little branch over here, as you can see. I'm gonna try and find some rare loot by going down. It doesn't always work. It doesn't even often work. It just sometimes works. And that's... Okay, there isn't any loot here today. How sad. All the way down this little branch. Didn't even get to right. But, yeah, the fact of the matter is, like, in the later stages, they just assume you have good armor, and they scale the enemies based on you having good gear. It's a very, very hard thing to balance. And I can't imagine Apocalypse of 4 players who are all max kidsed out. But that's the fun. That's the challenge. Is it worth the money, some Minecraft YouTuber says? The truth about value for money is it is going to be different for everyone. This is like at least a dozen hours of entertainment for $20. Is that value? You could say something else. But the fact that it's on Games Pass means that if you don't have Games Pass, you should get Games Pass just for this game and you'll have a good time. If you have Games Pass, it's free, and therefore the value question is like, yeah, of course it's worth the money, i.e. none. Okay, we're just gonna kill the Skeleton King by tanking as hard as we can. Hey, we're level 44. And we get some more enchanting going on now too. But yeah, the fact that even this very first level has killed us twice, potentially even more because we've got a boss coming up, right? There's definitely something at the end of the level. Can't tell you what it is right now. I can just tell you we're likely to die when we get there. Oh, yeah. And skeletons, oh, ranged attacks are so much worse on the hard difficulties too. Like earlier on, it's like, oh no, the skeleton's firing at me. What a pain that is. But the further out you get, it seems, the more they become like seriously like, oh yeah, too many arrows hurting you at once, and you're just over. Ooh, anyway, let's do this. Looking forward to it. Here is that final boss I was talking about. Oh no, first, we got the nice little hearth with some arrows, with some pots. Again, I love the pot breaking mechanic in this. There's pretty much no reason to do so. Like, my honest guide is if you're playing the game, don't really ever focus on pots. You don't benefit too much from doing so. But, because like, they've got so few emeralds that like, why would you even... Also, let's kill this pig for chest. I want the rare loot. I'm willing to kill you to get it. Ooh, axe. That's not particularly rare, actually. But whatever, we'll take it. I feel like also this level is the most horrifying just because it contains so many moments of like, oh god, there's too many spiders here. And there's even an evoker, so we got our first mini boss too. My favorite, just because, you know, spiders were not annoying enough. They had to be combined with an evoker to become a real, a real threat worth dealing with. Okay. Oh lord.
I have just loaded up the game and am struggling to pick a skin for my character. What do you think of the skin options?
So honestly, like, as far as the skin options go, they've all got the same kind of vibe of like, you know, pretty serious Minecraft player skin things that maybe you like, maybe you don't. Oh, I'm dead. It's okay. First mini boss and we're already almost over. But it's fine. I'm surviving. I just need to get my potion back, and then we're gonna be fine. We'll just keep attacking from a distance. We've got enough arrows that we can afford to do this for a while. And the explosives will do a lot of damage, and we'll be good with that. Just explosion to death. Oh, okay. Keep on killing these guys as they spawn too. Oh god. This is honestly my favorite tip in this game. Like, also as far as skin options, you have to play as Steve. It's the only acceptable option in my opinion. But as far as like how do you deal with like dangerous, dicey situations in this game, because they do happen a lot, I will warn you now, is the best way is just always use your ranged weapon. When you have a ranged weapon, it's usually it's got a lot of power, and the only thing limiting it is usually arrows. So if you save those for these dicey situations, you can get yourself a nice rare bow. All that work, and I don't even get like a named bow, I just get, it is a bow, it fires arrows. Is this good? Should I buy? Says Chloeland. Again, like, the reality is like, for most people, if you're playing an Xbox or PC, you don't actually have to buy it if you don't want to, because it's free with Games Pass. I mean, free, complimentary is maybe a better word, because you get it with the purchase of a subscription. Let's just dive straight past these guys. I hate spiders so much, and any opportunity not to kill them is appreciated. Okay, let's free some villagers, shall we? So, again, we got much more terrifying enemies here with enchantments. So we have to dive in, kill them as fast as we can, and then hop back out to kill everything else. And when enemies get enchantments, they grow bigger, they get like extra abilities, and you don't want that at all. So whenever you see a purple dude in a cap, he has to go down first. That's my advice. Ooh. Again, you can see how few hits we can really sustain right now. Hey, so Cat, do you know when Minecraft Dungeons is coming to stores? I want to buy it physically. Yeah, a lot of games now, like, you know, like, launch digitally first, then physically later, because they make more money on digital sales because of the lack of having to do all the stuff. As far as Minecraft Dungeons, I imagine it will get a physical release, but they always do it, like, staggered, because, you know, getting that whole thing organized is a lot of pain. I haven't seen a physical copy yet, and I imagine as soon as it's, like, successful, they'll decide to hop into that one immediately. Okay. Dangerous situation. Dangerous situation. I drank a potion way too early, so now I'm gonna just tank all the hits from all the big dudes and use the leeching to stay alive. And the moment it runs out, we're gonna dive out of it, and we're good. Okay, we're golden. Oh no, we're not golden. We're not golden. Okay, barely alive, but alive nonetheless. Again, dangerous situation. Lots of enemies. Use a bow, preferably one with explosions, and you'll manage to survive. At least a little bit. Oh my god. Have to keep on running back and forth with these guys. Whew. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good today, Mother Russia. I had a good morning, and again, I was looking forward to this one like all week, because I was like, no, I don't want to dive too far into the game before it's like before it comes out. And this one, to me at least, you know, like playing this on the hard difficulty is something I'm just been looking forward to. Maybe you think that's cool, maybe you think that's silly. But I will say the fact that the game has me excited rather than thinking like, oh, it's a chore. It's this thing I have to just play for YouTube. Because, you know, some YouTubers are like that with certain games. Like, but to me at least, I try not to play games that I don't enjoy, generally speaking. And this one was not only a little enjoyable, it was a lot enjoyable. Which is a good sign, in my opinion. I've always felt like YouTubers who hate playing games, it's like, you know, you don't have to do that all the time. But in this case, no such conflict. Anyway, we got past the hardest part of the level, it seems, at least. Okay, we need to get in here. We need to kill the enchanting dudes first. Gonna have to just tank, I guess. Yep. So this armor gives me like a 90% damage reduction when I drink a potion. And it has saved my life so many times today. When you see that little blue thing around me, that's me having basically a shield around me. Without that, I think it goes without saying that I would have been dead a long time ago. Also, we got two skeleton king dudes. They spawn a lot of enemies. They fire a lot of scary things at you. Easiest way to avoid them is just fire some explosions into the hole. Oh, yeah. They've gone a lot stronger on this difficulty, it seems. They've gone a lot stronger. So, my plan is to... Oh, okay, my potion hasn't regenerated yet. I thought it had. It hasn't. Okay, wait till that potion is regenerated. And then I'm going to charge in with the potion in tow. And we're just going to do this. Yeah, there we go. They can only hurt us so much. And I've got a certain amount of life stealing. So it's fine, just got to get this damage in. Oh, I can't do it. There's so much happening. So much of it. Okay, charge in again. Oh, it just spawns in more. It's such a fun enemy because it really encourages you to prioritize targets. Like, you can't just hit his enemies because they'll spawn endlessly. Gotta hit the ones that are actually creating the dudes. It's like the monster spawner in Minecraft, and indeed in Minecraft Dungeons. Again, a lot of people say this game is like really basic compared to the other dungeon crawlers, but it does add all of the same elements. It just does it in a way that's much easier to work out as a casual player, I find. Or maybe that's just me. Also, the llama. No, save me, llama. Get some more arrows because those are running out. Oh, so many creepers. Yeah, let's just get rid of those nice and fast, shall we? Easy. Oh, there's so many of them. compared to normal difficulty, where you find like a creeper every now and then, and it's terrifying. There is a genuine just horde of creepers right here. We're gonna have to blow up the creepers. As fun of an irony as that is, I know. Oh, yep, so many creepers. So many. Oh, and we died one hit by a creeper there, by the way. We died even despite that, which goes to show this game be challenging. This game be real challenging on this difficulty. The first time through, I felt like a lot of people have it feel like it's too easy. But again, I feel like that's very quickly remediated on this difficulty. Okay, charge in, kill the dude. Charge. No, the creeper. Okay. If I didn't have the shield on right there, I would have just died instantly. So it's good that I did. Keep on charging forwards. Charge around these guys. Charge forwards some more. Oh, Lord. Okay, I just need to find a safe little place that I can back myself into a corner and not die. Easier said than done, of course. Oh. Oh, game over instantly. Wrecked. First level. Already going through these brutal things. Thanks for getting my name right, says Chloe Lind. Chloe Lind. You're welcome. You know, I feel like I gotta... There's a lot of... Oh, the thing about names, right, is you gotta guess on them. Like, I never like to... Like, with everything else, it's very easy to be like, we backed ourselves right into a corner there. That is a hard thing. But, with names, right, they are these kind of nebulous things that you... Whether you get them right or wrong, in the end, really comes down to a lot more about, like, this is random. Also, I'm gonna replace my llama with this salt lightning rod, because I feel like that at least does some damage to protect me. I think that's a much better idea. And now we're going to try the soggy swamps, because we'll come back to that level in a second. Because we can do this in any order we want to, which is nice, Loot the llama. Always loot the llama. There aren't any classes in Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, people always ask like what class you're doing here. The thing about this game that makes it seem basic, but in my opinion is a good thing, is that they don't have any classes. It's all down to what gear you're wearing. You can, even if you want to, bring the type of gear for a ranged class and the type of gear for a mage class, and switch it all out at the same time. Ooh, a spooky swamp.
A coven of wicked witches live at the heart of the sinister swamp. They conjure up all manner of brews to empower the Arch-Illager and his ever-growing army. If you don't find and defeat those witches, the Illagers will be unstoppable. But tread carefully.
Gotta find and defeat them.
The swamp is home to many horrors.
Okay, so the witches, again, very much a challenge, but hopefully a challenge we can deal with. Playing on this difficulty is making me realize that, like, there are certain buffs that are so much more important when you're fighting against things that can kill you all at once. Like, all of the health ones, for instance. Like this rod. It's kind of useful, but I feel like direct damage is much less useful than things that buff my already powerful things. Ooh. The only thing I'm glad of is that at least the one thing I've got going for me here, as I'm already getting destroyed. The one thing I've got going for me is that, like, okay, let's just charge in, chug a potion, tank some hits, call it a day. Nice. But, yeah, the one thing I'm grateful for is that I have, like, this mushroom effect that gives me faster DPS and attack speed. Faster attack speed and movement speed, I think. And I've got these boots that can allow me to escape combat. I think having more defensive measures is going to be more important the further we go here. Also, that lightning strike actually is pretty cool. I'm going to have to use that some more, probably. I guess. Try and attack these guys through some walls. Not going to work. Lesson 3, love your videos, says... Oh, Gustavo Beneza. Hey, thank you, Gustavo. I'm glad you like the videos. Did you know that Minecraft Dungeons is a spin-off game of Minecraft? If you like this, you might like Minecraft too. That is the most. Also, they're so enchanted. So again, these are basically bosses. These spawn way more on this difficulty than in other ones. And the only real strategy for dealing with them is to charge in, have some sort of tanking strategy like we do right here. Oh, we got this. Man, so much help. This is just one enemy here, and sometimes they spawn in a batch of other ones. Like, I can't stress enough the ludicrousness of it all, and the challenge that can come alongside it as well. But let's keep going forwards. Let's leave those skeletons behind. Let's find some new enemies to challenge us. As indeed these guys should be. Launch a lightning strike at them. Okay, these guys die in one lightning strike at least. We can kill zombies with our artifact. Again, the fact that killing enemies is rare with artifacts now is interesting, but it's part of the challenge. If there was no challenge, there'd be no fun. The vampiric lightning hammer was cool, to be honest. Yeah, if you look at the damage I was doing, because I went back and I watched my first playthrough the other day. It's linked in the description if you want to see normal difficulty. I went back and watched, and I was dealing literally 1/10 the damage. It's just because the enemies were so much weaker on normal difficulty that it seems so strong. Like, if you look right here, I'm dealing 500 damage on a normal hit and 1,000 on a critical, which is like every third hit. Well, 1,800 right there. So, yeah, if we want to find a new weapon, we've got to make sure that it has, you know, the damage and the enchantments to go up to the thousands, rather than staying in the hundreds. Okay, let's put a lightning strike in there. Not what I was thinking, but sure. Okay. Yeah, the witch is not one lightning strike and dead. The witch requires more if she's going down, apparently. Oof, Thunderhammer. The one thing you can't say about the Thunderhammer is that it's not cool, though. Everyone seems to universally agree on that much. Thunderhammer, cool weapon. Oh, by the way, I leveled up recently, so I've got an enchantment point to use. Or rather, 5 enchantment points to use. So I'm going to very quickly, after I'm done with this encounter, because clearly they will be dead. Bit too much for me to take a little bit of time off. Oh, okay. Spam those. Oh, man. They're ranged in the worst way. Again, they got that witch behavior from Minecraft and they throw potions, and they're very annoying. Just like you expect. Okay, strength potion. All I want, all I need, because now I can actually charge through. 1 hit kills some things. No, 2 hit kills for sure. I'm just happy for 2 hit kills at this point. Or 10 hit kills in ridiculous cases. Are there any battlefield control abilities like AoE? I haven't seen any of those yet. Like, I know there is some I haven't got to though yet, because there is an Iron Golem that I haven't seen. So there's a lot of other artifacts I've yet to see. After this chat, if you remind me when this level's complete, let's go buy some artifacts for our level. Like, let's see what we end up with. Because I am ultra curious as to like what else is out there. Because right now, having speed is nice. Having this, like, attack speed thing is nice. But I've definitely got a third spot that I'm not effectively utilizing. I wouldn't say, at least. Ooh, there's a gate we could unlock by destroying the brutes. You know, these potions are nice ones. What do you think about pets when you get a duck? I have considered getting a duck before, mostly as a joke. No, I feel like most animals that aren't designed to keep as pets, when people keep them as pets, it's a way of saying, hey, I don't care about my health, my sanity, or anything else. I find animals so cute that I'll make bad life decisions for it. No offense to anyone who owns, like... Because I saw, like, a couple who owned, like, I think it was a lynx or a cheetah or something. It's like, when you buy an animal like that, you kind of know, you know, like, you've gone too far. You have to know. If you don't know... Okay, so I went too far in here now. Speaking of going too far, I've got only a few seconds until this regen runs out, and then we're kind of kind of dead after that. So let's get out of it. Okay, just about made it out. Charging too far behind enemy lines. Really cool way to beat the game fast on normal. Really cool way to die on Apocalypse. It does have to be said. Okay, let's target the witch. Gonna... You can see how even this, like, super rare lightning rod enchantment thing, even then, it's still not killing things. They've got too much health for their own good, I reckon. Okay, there we go. That's... Okay. We've got some mystery armor.
Your poor llama friend gets insta-killed as soon as it spawns in. Does this game have console multiplayer or just online multiplayer?
It does have local multiplayer, which I was surprised at. Like, again, so few games have local multiplayer. The fact that, like, you know, Mojang's leading the charge on allowing you to play with friends locally, I like that. Also, I really want that weapon there, the Soul Knife. I don't think it's too good, but if it's got a name like Soul Knife, it's got to be something, right? I've got to believe. Gotta believe. Also, we're finally about to hit level 45. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm going to get Minecraft Dungeons on my Switch. Yeah, I feel like the Switch is the platform that interests me the most. Like, I don't know if it's going to perform well, because Minecraft doesn't have a great history on the Switch, as far as performance goes. But if it does, like, playing this on the go would be amazing. Like, I think I'd really enjoy that. Just trying a potion to survive there. It's depressing how often that has to be done. You don't have any real warning when you're going to die. You just like, oh, I'm We're gonna be there right about now. Okay, just throw some TNT there. Let the TNT kill the creeper. Now I'm finally isolated in this little corner. I'm gonna try and add some enchantments to some things. So we can add more to the multi-shot. We can add more to sharpness. You know, yeah, let's enchant this sword. Sharpness, that's an easy go. And then also maybe gravity. We have to do that next level. Or multi-shot. So yeah, now we've got an extra 10% attack damage. Let's see how much it really adds up. Ooh. On the criticals it feels good. On the criticals it feels good. So the thumbnail's spelled wrong. I didn't check the I've got someone who like helps me make my thumbnails. I didn't check that they spelled it right. That's funny if that's true. That's funny if that's true. And I like to believe that it is. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna assume the thumbnail is wrong. And I can make fun of them for it. Because who doesn't like making fun of people for spelling errors? That's honestly 80% of spelling errors existing is so you can go, haha, you don't know how to say the word entirely correctly. Or most of the time they do know, it's just a mistake. That's the funniest bit about it. Ooh, we got a glaive again. A 68 power glaive. Might be worth getting rid of our sword for it, just saying. Might be worth it. Probably isn't. Might be. Gonna keep on firing lightning strikes in there. I'm gonna pray that between those. Okay, lightning strike there too. Okay, just right up close. We're good to go. I just need to get in here to finish this last potion brew destruction thing, which I think is over here. Yeah, it is. And we're good to go. Come now. Apocalypse. Good spot. You know what? I do love a good typo on the thumbnail. I'll send a humorously angry message about that one. Sorry, I joined midstream, but is Apocalypse mode like normal mode, like harder, or is it unlimited enemies mode? So it's like normal, but significantly harder with enemies that are much harder to kill because they spawn other enemies and stuff like that. It's not unlimited enemies, although that would be cool. I would love to see like a game mode where it just gets harder and harder, and you gotta see how long you can survive or how far you can get. You know, I have all the great ideas, don't I? Clearly, I should be in charge of Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, we're gonna have to drink a potion. We're gonna get ourselves into a tight situation, and then we're gonna drink a potion. Okay, there's a way to get out. There we go. Just. Okay, we probably are running out of time with our potion stuff here. Sit back here. Oh, there's another one, I think. Okay, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Okay. Not technically dead yet. Just feels like it. Oh no! Why did I say it? The bosses are something else here. Bosses are something else. Has to be said. Oh, one hit KO. One hit KO. Instantly died. I was like, I shouldn't drink my potion. It'd be a waste. Apparently, I was wrong. Oh, wait, so we knocked him into a swamp and he just died. You can see where we're meant to be able to pick up a potion, but the potion's down there too. That is normal behavior. Entirely intended, I'm sure. Just use this strength potion and get some magic done. But yeah, the fact that we lost 2 lives on just a mini boss in this level, it's a perilous situation. A part of me almost wants to go back down to normal difficulty, just to show how like when you get good gear, you can wreck there. But I won't do it. I'll continue suffering for all of you, and you can enjoy the journey. Where we see if we ever can beat this one at all. Because now all of the levels are a challenge. Every level is like that final boss in terms of how much it wants you to not be alive. Okay, we're good. We are alive, despite the game's best attempts. Oof. Okay, we got this. Thank you, game, for the emeralds. I don't know where I'm meant to be. I'll clearly back this way. I thought it was behind me because it was like, you know, you're going the right way, friend. But it keeps hinting like, hey, you're going the wrong way, friend. Oh wow, look how deep this dungeon went in the wrong direction before leading me in the right way. It's a reminder that if you don't have a map, you can go through some rough situations. Hey, thank you, Chloe Lind, I'm struggling with housing. I have bad credit and debt. Do you have any suggestions to not being homeless? I don't have a family to help. So, first of all, yeah, like, it's a super rough situation to be in where, you know, like, once you go through the situation of debt that you don't pay back, you can get in a situation where people don't want to trust you with money, which is, you know, like, societally speaking, which is a huge issue for getting housing. So as far as not being homeless, I don't know this is so your specific city dependent, but there's usually some resource that can help you, even if just temporarily. Look into your city, like, you know, housing stuff. I hope it helps, friendo. And you know, you have permission not to. You don't even have permission. You shouldn't be. Don't super chat or tip or anything until like you're all good in the housing. Like, obviously supporting a streamer is good, but more important is having a house that is at threat. You should focus on that, man, or not my man. In the case of someone called Chloe. But yeah, I hope all goes well, friend. I hope all goes well. So I'm just gonna keep on. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna have to drink this potion just to not die here. Don't want to risk dying in one hit to a creeper right there. Do the same over here. Straight into the melee. Oh, finish that off with a range attack, and we're good. Whew. Okay, we got through the dungeon. Oh no, we're not through the dungeon yet. This is a deep dungeon, huh? I was sure the entrance was just inside, but it's not. This game is in its apocalyptic mode, like Dark Souls mode, after all. Yeah, it's a lot more like Dark Souls in, like, you know, no mistakes or death on Apocalypse. I do think that's the difficulty. I wish it was available, although there's no way they can make it available by default, but that's why the game does give you, like, these difficulty sliding scales. If you play this game on a harder difficulty than it recommends, you'll have a fun time, in my experience. Like, the game is always, you know, it will always push you onto a lower difficulty by default, but never accept the default, always go harder. I have money and a job in this tough time, just can't find a place bad credit. Thank you for support, kind words. Usually, like, in my experience, like, you can just, like, ask, like, hey, I don't have any credit or bad credit, but in exchange, something deposit, right? Like, credit is a whole issue. Like, being an adult, one of the things is, like, you have to learn about credit and all that nonsense. But one of the simplest solutions is, like, hey, I'll give a larger deposit, this, that. In exchange, we don't have to do this. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. I don't know. Okay, so we got some daggers now. I still want to know, you know, this glaive does more damage than my current weapon, and it has leeching as an attachment, actually. It might be worth diving into. It might just be worth it. We've also got exploding. Mobs explode off their defeater, which might become worthwhile as we get more stuff here. But yeah, for now, oh, this glaive is so good. It's so powerful, too. After this level, we're going to definitely do some gear upgrading. Has to be done, right? Hard difficulty then suggested by game is where all the challenge and good loot is found at. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can get through the game on the easiest setting always. Until, like, hard, that is. But if you want to have fun with the game and, like, improve and, like, have a challenge, you have to play on a hard difficulty that suggests. Even here on Apocalypse, you saw how, like, we could have gone on the very easiest difficulty, but we went on one a little up from that. Because, again, you gotta lightning strike those guys. You gotta add a little bit of challenge to your play. Just charging through here. Oh, I remember the boss for this one. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. The boss was a challenge on easy or normal difficulty, so I'm going to die. I've just decided on this difficulty. I don't see any other way that it can really go. Okay, there we go. They're all knocked into the explosions. Ooh. Can we do it? I don't know if we can. But yeah, the feeling of, like, I'm going to die, I have no idea what to do. Unless I play right. That's where you want to be in this game. And unlike a lot of dungeon crawlers, this gives you a lot of, like, outs if you want to make it easy for yourself. But knowing that, like, if you like a challenge, you shouldn't take the outs is an important thing. It's kind of like, you know, if you don't like easy difficulty, don't play it. In other games. Some people always, like, get angry at the option of easy. This game has, like, so many difficulties, like 18 effectively, like 6 per level and 3 levels. So it's important to, like, treat the difficulty as it is. Okay, just keep on. So you can see against strong enemies, this lightning strike stuff is just nothing. Okay, maybe if we use like this gravity effect on our bow, and then we combine it with. Okay, we're just gonna run through, and then when we really need to, we're gonna drink a potion, and then off. We're all the way through here. I'm gonna have to dive to survive. Now we're gonna launch some. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I guess the lightning is AoE, but it's not AoE denial like someone suggested earlier. I'd like to see some form of AoE where there is actual. Okay, we're gonna die. We just have to get out of here. Wait for the potion to regenerate, or we can use an arrow until. Yep, it works. Just about. Are we alive? What is this, by the way? Oh. Okay, I'm alive. Just have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save my arrows for the boss fight, so I guess I'm gonna drink the potion and do this full melee. It's okay. You look good today. Your hair looks great too. Thank you, Mavrosha. Every video, it's funny because it's always like I forget about it as like a thing that 1% of people find controversial. But it literally is 1%, like less than 1%, like 0.1% of comments on a video will just be like, there's no one else to see that his hair is insert thing I don't like about it. And it's an interesting reminder that like, even though like, your physical appearance is just like a physical thing, when you are on the internet, or in any form of like public space, everyone is using it as like the first thing they see about you. But the most important thing is not that I'm spending hours playing dungeons here today, giving advice, my thoughts, showing you what it's like in Apocalypse. The most important thing is how I look while I do it, to some, minority of people. And that sounds dumb, but it actually is how human society works. And maybe wrongly, maybe rightly. Maybe you love it, maybe you hate it. But the fact that it exists really is an interesting thing when you dive into it. Also look, the TNT actually killed it this time. Love to see it. Okay, we're going to avoid the skeleton by just hiding in the corner here. The skeleton has to get around here, but the skeleton doesn't know that. So instead, we go to the skeleton. The skeleton can't come to you. Oh, and there's a soul chest in here. Ooh, a double axe. I don't know what a double axe is. I guess a battle axe, like, it's got a thing on both swords, both ends. Should be a lot of fun, though, right? Should be a lot of fun. Just go this way. Keep killing the enemies that are melee. Anything ranged is a no-go for me, friends. I don't know. Tell me if you think I'm wrong here, chat. Do you think the levels are longer on Apocalypse 2? Because obviously they can alter the level generation. But it feels like we've been going forever. But it might just be because we're like taking longer on each of the individual encounters. Yeah. Just power for them all. Finish you guys off with a nice little explosive bolt. And finish off with a little bit of clarity. How nice. But yeah, it feels like the, again, the amount of content you can find in each level is pretty good. The fact that it's different. The fact that, the dungeons, there's that creeper dungeon. There's a lot of, like, mini levels in there. It's great. Well, this level feels longer. And we're not even at the final boss yet, by the way. I don't know when we are getting there. Or indeed if there is a final. I'm actually pretty sure there's a final boss somewhere. I just don't know precisely where. Okay, let's get that chest over there. We have to jump over to it, which is always dangerous. Okay, we did it. I was really hoping you'd have some arrows in there and not just some emeralds. So we've got 41 arrows to try and defeat this boss, and I am not looking forward to it. Let me tell you that much. I remember this thing was a nightmare, to say the least. Oh, we can move the cauldron around too. That's an interesting change. Also, this time it's spawning slimes. It spawns dudes. Oh no, it spawns slimes as well as dudes. Okay, that's fine. That's a-okay, okay. Things are going great right now. Yep, no idea how I'm going to do this fight. I guess you could say it's chow. Okay, so there's a lot of slimes on all sides. This is how little my range hits are doing, so I'm going to need a lot more than just range. Also, okay. Hey, thank you, Albie! How you doing today, Albie? I am okay. So we can maybe run in and lightning. Yeah, that works a little bit actually. It works surprisingly well. To run in and to use our. Okay. So we'll while we can, we'll do this. But otherwise, we're gonna run in. We're gonna use this at the same time. Yeah, it's all gonna be about avoiding and range and combining those two in the best way we can. All while sprinting around the outside. Okay, charge in. Just maximize damage while we've got this tank ability on us. Oh, even with the tanking, we still are gonna die really fast if we try to do that. So we're not gonna try too long. Okay, we're down to a third of the health at least. Means things get a little bit harder, I imagine. Okay, oh lord. Can't attack that from down there. Oh, we can get from here though. I don't know how that makes any sense, but we can just about hit the edge of our range from here, and that allows us to regenerate some health because we've got leeching. Then we run back through. Oh lord. Attack. Oh, yeah, we're moving the Cauldron every time, which is not how I expected this one to go. Okay, charge in, tank. When the there's just so many attacks that even with this 90% damage reduction, are still not the most viable of strategies in the world. Oh, and we are running out of arrows. If you look on the bottom right, we've got 8 arrows left, so things are going to go very badly very shortly. But as long as we can keep waiting for these potions to regen, we can continuously tank, at least in person. Although tanking even then has its limits, it seems, right? Okay. Individual slime death now is the whole plan. They do so much damage! For a tiny mob that spawns by the 20 or so, these guys have a lot of damage now. Charge in! Okay. Okay, we're good. Fairly good, but technically good. That's all that counts. Oh lord! Okay, we got it. They're 40% of the fight. Do all the focus I can get if I'm going to succeed here. Can I get through that? I can. Okay. Do another run around. 5 more arrows I'm going to try and make count. Because every arrow I use is a bit of melee I don't have to. Oh! Death. Last chance. I die here. I die permanently. Oh, okay. So we did good there. I'm sad you don't get more arrows when you die. That'd be nice. We're entirely out of arrows. So the whole plan here is to somehow survive long enough. Again, the biggest plan is to keep running around the outside. Our potion regenerates. It does it every 30 seconds, I think. It might be 60. Again, I'm not entirely familiar with the precise details. By hiding behind a wall right here, we can avoid most of the damage. And then when the potion regenerates, we charge in there and we pray. It's a big prayer we have to make. But a prayer we have to make it is! Damn it! Again, we're playing on a harder difficulty, and like we deliberately scale it up, so that we have died now twice, right at the cusp of the levels. But that's fun. That's the good stuff. Are you seeing the traumatized zombie? What's corrupted Cauldron and slow-mo just make me sad? Slow-mo doesn't make anyone sad. If you're commenting more than every 30 seconds, then I'd say another issue. So we at least this time can get better gear at least. Corrupted Beacon, no. Love Medallion, I love Medallion's nice, it just doesn't do much good for us in the end, I don't think. So yeah, something I definitely do want is like better armor. I feel like 63. Actually, you know what, let's buy some nice good armor. A mace, no thank you. Daggers, no thank you. Sickles, no thank you. Mercenary armor. Might be good enough, actually. But yeah, we want to get some armor with, as long as it has the same tanking ability, I feel good. Although that's probably the biggest reason. We need to find one that does have a potion that gives us a serious tanking ability. Without it, we have no armor, I would say. Honestly, I guess the further up you go, the more you realize that you have to... You're looking for specific enchantments more than you're looking for anything else. Like this mace is really good. It's got leeching on. It's even got rampaging or weakening or chains. But yeah, learning what to do with each of them is part of the challenge, I guess. Yeah, we're getting really good weapons in terms of physical damage. We just can't use them because they don't have great enchantments. Same with this armor. Same with this armor. Oh, this has presets. Protection. Potentially also burning. Every damage. You know, it's all good. Oof. Use Explosion of Souls instead of the Lightning Rod. I don't know, I feel like the Lightning Rod's slightly better because at least it works as a ranged weapon. Maybe that's like rose-tinted, whatever. Oh, in this case we need the Totem of Shielding for the fight, so we'll switch out to that at the end. But yeah, we don't have many upgrades we can make right now. Although we can upgrade Gravity now. Make it slightly longer. Or we can get multi-shot to max, which you better believe I want to. Okay, the plan is this time. I want to do it, and I want to not die. Although that's easier said than done, obviously. Should we try Cacti Canyon now? Oh, that is the minimum for this level. So, let's do it. Costs 20 bucks, but 30 for Hero Edition. You can just buy the base game and then buy whatever DLC you want later. Like, DLC is always an optional, right? Like, it's kind of interesting, the use case for DLC is interesting, because the vast majority of players will never get to play it. The vast majority will never go through that. And Andrew thinks cold places don't have mosquitoes. I don't have mosquitoes where I live, and it is cold. It's actually not that cold in London. Like, it's mild all year round. But therefore, there are no mosquitoes in cold places. A giant sample size of one. That's enough for me to know. Truth here. But yeah, so this is Cacti Canyon. This is a really nice level. It's one of the prettiest, I'd say, in the game. But potentially also one of the most challenging. We'll see if that stays true or not. I've never been so reliant on, like, getting some loot to survive until just now. But that's fun. Who doesn't love a good challenge? Ooh, so close to death there. Drink the potion, get the tanking ability. Let's run. Honestly, I kind of want to play the same level again, like, and finish that Cauldron boss. I just also worry, like, you know, can I? I generally don't know. Because this number of creepers, a little bit crazy. Actually, should we go back and... Okay, I know this is indecisive. Use your glaive. Let's switch out to the glaive real quick. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to get a little further away. So the glaive without any enchantments, even though it does more damage by default, once you account for the fact that my thing's enchanted, you can see how, like, that's how fast we die of it. Like, you can see how it's not so good compared to our current sword, because it doesn't have the leeching, it doesn't have everything else. Yeah, I've actually decided that, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try that on, we're gonna try the same level again, because I want to see how different it is. I want to, like, now we've played the exact same level twice. It'll be more fun to try again. I'm trying to figure out if this game's worth it or not. In my opinion, see, it's wacky. This sword is 68. It increases my power level by literally, as you can see right here, literally 3 levels it goes up or down. But the reason that the glaive isn't better, maybe after enchantment it is because this does critical hits. Literally 20% chance of dealing triple damage, which is huge. That's effectively, if you work that out, average per hit, it's a huge increase. As opposed to not having it. Also, man, we've got this great hammer right here. All these bows that are super good. All these things that are super good. Just aren't worth keeping around, in my opinion. This heavy crossbow might be worth upgrading to. But again, I want unique named items. And the only way to get those is to beat a level. So let's beat this level on 2. Again, we could play 1.8 times difficulty, which is already very hard. Nah, Apocalypse 2. Let's do it. When did this game come out? Literally today, Luca Lob. Literally today. It's been a very fun game. Like it's been It's been like this huge launch. I've seen it all over like the social channels, the medias, etc. Yeah, I'd say half an hour to be an average level in this game isn't too far off, given we died twice and we're close to an hour in. And we're doing this level again. Okay, let's do it. We've got to remember, seems easy, but appearances are deceptive. Whatever. Okay, charge in, use the potion, this is, it's fine. We can't be too cocky about how fast we run through this, but we can be a little cocky. In our case, this is what that entails. Gonna go back to those arrows as well. Nice. Fun enough to do on a stream, yes. I mean, yeah, I find this game fun enough to play for like hours in a row for a stream. There aren't huge like benefits to me in terms of like this isn't gonna be the most viewed stream. You know, I could have probably more viewers just streaming what people are used to on this channel. But in spite of that, I find it fun to stream anyway. Take from that what you will. Maybe I'm secretly being paid by Mojang. Ooh. Or maybe it just is a good game. Again, very much different to what you would expect if you're just wanting Minecraft, though. Always have to clarify that. Cannot clarify it enough. That it's not going to be a perfectly Minecraft experience. See, this time at least the witches aren't enchanted, so that's a nice little change. That means something else will be mega enchanted. And I don't look forward to finding out what it is. Oh, the skeletons do so much damage. It's like I can't afford to let them hit me. Bad things happen. Okay, skeleton's gone. It's a lot of damage. Hope everyone's doing good. Thank you, Ran the Rat. Yeah, the damage numbers get insane higher up, and I'm hoping that we can find something like later on in the game that has like, you know, 800, 900, 1,000 base damage. That's the prayer. Like, as soon as we get a... Oh, can we attack that down there? We can. The zombie's literally a layer below us, but we can still attack him. There's something about that I find at least a little beautiful. At least a little. Let's get through here. Nice and easy. But yeah, the damage numbers at the end of the game, I imagine, will be insane compared to where they're at right now. I don't know how insane. I just know they must be. Like, look at the way you're like right now. After enchantments, we're already healing, you know, deep into the hundreds, and sometimes into the thousands. I imagine by the end of the game, you're gonna be like swinging 10,000s after enchantments and other things are considered. Okay. Go in here. Go on magic. See, this so far the level has actually been identical for the first time. Like literally every single part, as best I can tell. Besides that weird little bit in between. Because sometimes they have little extras added, and I hope this is one of those. Oh, again, literally before we can even potion, you can get exploded and die. That's one of the challenges of difficulty. It's not even just like monitor your health. Drink a potion when required. It's like monitor your health. And if you spot something, drink a potion before you die. Literally preemptive potions are my primary source of survival at this point. And that is insane. But yeah, we need to keep our lives for the boss, sadly, if I intend to do it this time. Based on how fast we can go down for that. Speaking of how fast we can go down. Okay. Got this done. Charge back in there now. Nice explosion to kill the creeper. Oh! Yeah, we're just gonna have to explode these guys as many times as we can. Okay, we got a potion in. We got our tank shield on basically, and everything just has to die real fast before that shield runs off. Okay, it's out. Oh lord! Witches want me dead so bad. I don't know why. Don't know why I did to them. The way they like angle over themselves, like they're brewing a potion too, or like bend over themselves, I guess what I'm saying. Very weird. Very disconcerting. Very concerning. You should buy more artifacts. Every time I buy artifacts, like I just spent 1,000 emeralds on it, and I got nothing worthwhile. Maybe like it's just like bad luck and I gotta keep going. But I feel like the best artifacts are always found, not bought. Like I sometimes get good armor by buying it, but artifacts definitely seem like it's a find and not a buy situation. Especially because like the rare effects add so much more at these levels. Whereas in the earlier game, it's just about what you can. Again, the earlier on in the game you are, the more it's just about the raw stats, and later in the game you get, the more it's about the enchantment. I feel like. Maybe it was always about the enchantment, I just didn't realize. Charge through, extra DPS in. Oh, not a witch again, not a witch again. Please don't get behind the other enemy witch. Get out of there, witch. Get out of there. Thank you. Whew. Don't worry about the future, everyone. It'll most likely be better than the engine. You're stronger than you think. I think the future is. It's interesting to me, like, that the future is better than the vast majority of imagine. Because being pessimistic is one of the few ways to guarantee that. But right now, oh, instantly dead. Just there is a creeper. I was not alive because I didn't see him because there were so many other green mobs in the same place. Can't say that's my favorite thing. I can say that's fair though. I mean fair. Maybe not the right word. First stream caught live. Here's my Twig taxes, Boxy fandom. I like Box. I can't do the accent for Boxy. But like crazy ADD all over the place. And then have a Southern American. I don't even know what her accent is actually. Generic American accent. But thank you, Mr. Boxy fandom. I hope you're doing well today. Is this a sequel to Minecraft Story Mode? That'd be an interesting way to, if that was true, that'd be great. I'm pretty sure Minecraft Story Mode just doesn't exist as far as Minecraft is concerned at this point. Like, it was a third-party studio anyway. So, I'm sure... Okay. We're good to go. Yeah, we are. So we're back in the dungeon. Oh, there's a redstone golem this time. My plan is to run past with the potion on. This guy needs to die because he's got... Oh, he's got the rare loot on him. And everyone else... Okay, we're just going to chill away from the enemies. Okay, they're tied together. We're good. Kill the little dudes here. The pro tip when it comes to most mini-bosses is kill them if you want to have some fun. But especially by yourself, running past them is not a terrible idea. Running past things is not a terrible idea. In pretty much all cases in this game. Like, you know, this entire cave system, which is different to last time, by the way. Very different. This entire cave system, if you want it to be this way, it can be this way. It can just be a nice little run through. You can even check the corners for loot, although that's dangerous because they're usually dead ends if you want to do that. It seems as though I'm going to have to double back on myself. That's okay. Are we good? We seem good. So now we just activate this, sprint through. Again, get half our health whacked out in one hit right there. Reminder of how dangerous that is. Charge all the way through. Stop for the witch, because you're so annoying you have to do it. That is the law. Charge through some more. And we're good to go. Actually, we're going down the wrong... Look at this. The right path is the right one. Look how deep and complex this left pathway is. If I wasn't being fast, I would totally... Actually, not. I have to check it out. I have to see how far and deep this little passageway is. I need to know. Oh, those skeletons disagree with my need to know. Oh. At least we can vaporize them. That's our one line of defense. Okay, so we'll charge in the middle of them, and then we'll drink a potion to survive. It's a working strategy. Just about. Whew. Yes, I love being alive. One of my favorite things. And honestly, like, it's rare that you think about it, like, at least for me, I really think about, like, man, being alive is great. But every now and then, I do have my moment where I'm like, you know what? I couldn't enjoy this if I wasn't alive. And I'm like, you know, good thing I didn't die all those times ago I could have died. Also, let's see what's down here. Do you think there's another chest? No, it's just the one. It's so sad when you go down this whole, like, little sub-branch and all you get is, like, an unenchanted glaive. Although, maybe if it's got the right enchantment possibilities. Yeah, it's got 3 enchantment possibilities. Ooh. potentially very good. But yeah, we won't go over it. Not today. Not today. Can skeletons shoot other mobs? I wish they could. I wish, like regular Minecraft, like you could get mobs to attack each other as a viable strategy. But here in Minecraft Dungeons, that is not something you can really hope for. Just run all the way in a full circle there. Beautiful. Who doesn't love doing this? Keep on sprinting, keep on sprinting. Right through the dungeon. Okay. Gotta drink potions to survive there. Again, preempting that creeper explosion. Oh, we got a ton of regeneration again. That might be a... I guess actually a cam. So I was gonna say it might be like the next thing we're looking for. I don't think so. If it's like, yeah, 59. Healing's nice, but it's not that. Actually, we'll switch it out in the final boss after we use up all our souls. Oh, see, there's a whole nother branching path. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna rush for this boss. Hey, so Cat, so if you compare this to other games you play, how would this be up there in one of your favorite games? Ooh, one of my favorite games ever is a hard one to say now because it's got so long to go. Oh, it's got like a long way to like... Okay, just lightning strike. It's got a long way to come and a long like pathway in terms of like, how does the post-launch content go? It can be all the fun in the world right now, but if it doesn't have content updates, it won't be fun a year from now. Because that's just how games work now, right? That's just an accepted part. If a game doesn't have... if a game doesn't have any updates, then it's going to lose its fun factor over time. It'd be cool if that wasn't the way, like it wasn't back in the day. But that's one of the things that Minecraft did so successfully. Like, they update the game every 6 months to a year, you know? Ooh, just tie them all together and finish them off on an explosion. So yeah, if they update the game regularly, and those updates are fun and actually add new things, yeah, this could be one of the best games I've played. Or if it stays the way it is now, it'd be like this cool little spin-off that is what I enjoy. But again, both of those things are going to be informed by how well other people enjoy the game too. Which is interesting because like now, even if you like a game, if enough other people don't, they can't justify updating it. Yep, you are exploded. No, let's just throw the TNT on the other side of the bridge. Let them deal with themselves. Nice and easy. And we got TNT from our TNT. Well, that's now we can repeat the cycle if we want to. And you better believe I do. Just throw that right the way down there. Ooh, oh, secret chest. Almost. Oh, there we go. Venom Glaive. So chat, we finally got a new weapon. It does more damage by default. It has leeching as an option. And then also, it has free enchantment slots. So I have to be very careful about this one. But the Heart Stealer finally goes away. And in exchange... Actually, let's see what the enchantments are. Swirling sounds kind of cool, but I need like... Again, these enchantments don't scale correctly. They're not like a percentage damage. They're just like 195 extra damage. Whereas exploding does, and maybe thundering is. No, yeah, I'd say definitely slow mobs after hit for 3 seconds. My armor's gonna do that already. Honestly, maybe just leeching and then exploding. Those two things alone. And later we can get this, potentially. Damage to enemies, that shockwave. But yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's disenchant this. Maybe I'll regret that later. But for now, at least, let's get that leeching on there, max that out. Exploding, I might regret this, but let's give it a whirl. 60% of attack damage as an extra thing. And then we'll decide on this one later, because I think the swirling might be the best. So they explode, and they deal 60% of their health as damage, which in a big horde is going to be huge. Also, poison clouds will do something nice. Chain. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't used chain yet, and that's why. Well, it doesn't sound the best to me. It sounds like, sure, it probably exists. I will not argue that chain doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. That's just facts, friends. So we're going to run through this level. Be very careful while we do so. And then we get a huge horde of enemies together, just like this. And then we're going to... Okay, so yeah, because it's based on their max health, it means the small ones, when they die, that don't really affect the big ones as much as you'd hope. But if you make the bodies fly up, they seem to be helping. Oh lord, this is so strong. The fact that like there's like this poison cloud hurting them. That's a nice little benefit. That's a nice little benefit. But this is not the right way. There is a chest over there though, so let's go in and get it. Ah yes, exploding explodes. Is that a reference to that? The floor here sure looks like the floor. It seems vaguely like it. Anyway, so now we got a strength potion just to really try this out. Are we trapped down here, by the way? Okay, for real, Minecraft. Okay, no, there's a way. I thought it literally had trapped me because it's so, you know, procedurally generated. It's not inconceivable that that would happen. Not inconceivable. Ooh, yeah, my old weapon had leeching on, but it was nowhere near as good as this. This puts that to shame, that's for sure. Also, one hit kill. So critical hits still can happen, maybe? Or maybe it's just super effective against certain enemy types. I'm not sure what's happening. I just know it feels good when it does. So yeah, this with a critical hit on it would probably be much better. But the fact that it's got so much damage and so much range at the same time already makes it like a favorite weapon for me. Yeah, I want to lightning strike you guys out of existence. Yeah, this weapon has single-handedly changed my perspective on how important criticals were. Because clearly I'm doing just as well, if not better, without them because of that range increase. Or maybe, you know, the real critical hits are inside of us all along. No wait, the real critical hits are the friends we made along the way. Is Minecraft Dungeons worth it to buy today? Again, this is a question we're going to get all day today. And the simple answer is you can come up with value for yourself. Like, the value of any purchase is relative to the other things you can afford. You know, the opportunity cost is what it's called in economics. Okay, so we're going to do a bunch of these. No, I want to get those in there. Okay, let's go. Then we charge out. Let's keep it going. So yeah, bringing the Cauldron towards our speed shot is not actually a very powerful ability. In fact, I would argue it's the opposite of power. Because it is negatively impacting our life. Okay, so charge in here, do our stuff. Okay, this didn't go how I wanted it to at all. Wasting our entire shield around the outside here. Whew. Okay, so we've got the same fight as last time, but the biggest benefit we've got here is we've got a slightly better multi-shotting bow. And more crucially than that. Oh, there's an apple in there. More crucially than that. Okay. More crucially than that, we've got enough arrows to actually do this entirely ranged if we need to. And you never know. That might just come in handy. Okay. Keep it up from the distance, keep it up from the distance. Run in, pick up the apple. Ooh, good to go. Do this from range again. It's just got so much health. But that's fine. The health is not our problem. The problem is our health, I guess. And how limited that is by comparison. It's hard to guarantee you actually hit the Cauldron. It seems to me, at least. Like, okay. They attack almost immediately after spawning. That is another useful lesson to know right here. Oh, how am I meant to survive these onslaughts? Besides, this right here, charge in. Okay, so that's good. We're alive. We're surviving. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not there. Oh, but there's dudes over here. Okay, as long as we keep vaguely alive. Okay, this is the definition of vaguely alive. Technically there. Technically all okay. Just gotta get a few good shots in. Ooh. And then there's an apple over here if I can make it. I can make it. I did make it. Whew. So now we use our potion. Do all that damage in the flesh. It's crazy how even with the 20%, I still end up in the death zone that fast. Like if I spend any time attacking the slimes, their damage compared to their their body and their numbers is just too high. Too high, I tell you. Okay. So the plan is potion up, attack from over here again, and then get out of there. We need to be extra careful with the getting out of this step, and we need to remain on as much, so that way we can remain on as much health for the next kind of like glide around. Also, we need to get as many explosions in there as we can. No! The amount of health a single hit reduces me by. It's ludicrous. Maybe this is where the Totem of Healing would be real good. Yeah, Totem of Healing. So I can stay within the zone of this. In between the heals. Without risking my life. Because right here, we're pretty safe. At the very least, more safe than I perhaps should be. Okay, and now we can potion up, walk inside the zone. Attack from outside here, but it's okay. And then while we're in a safe zone, we chill here for a bit. Okay, this is the strategy. This is the strategy. It has a lot of risk still, but it works. Boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I survived. That's half the battle. That's half the battle. Putting one of these thumbs down. Oh, he got on top of the house and used that as an opportunity to try and destroy me. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. Charge around. Okay. Pushing up. This up. Okay, get out again. Okay, one more like big run in the center, and we're good to go. We just have to not die, and we're good. It's so hard. I want to say this again. This is one of my least favorite bosses of all of them. Like it's just because of how many slimes there are, and how much those slimes can individually all ruin your life. And the range attack, which is my least favorite. Just gonna keep on praying. Keep on praying. Potion's almost up again. Actually, we might be able to just range. Might be able to go range only on this thing. Oh yeah, come on, one more hit. I'm worried. It shouldn't be. Yes! Oh, we got the Eternal Knife in exchange and a Soul Healer. Which again, oh god, we're actually gonna die. There's still a slime that didn't die for some reason. That would be funny if that's the way we went. Like, we did it, but that wasn't enough. But it was enough. We're alive, friends. And we beat a level.
Arch-Illager's potion
only took us
no more,
80 minutes.
It'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow.
Did it.
Well done.
And if you're dead, you're not 100% dead. You still live in the memories of others. That's beautiful. What's the difference between Standard Hero Edition? What kind of DLC did they promise? Yeah, it's just if you want DLC when it comes out, you're like that committed. Get the hero. If you don't. I know pre-orders are like it's really hard to make the decision because it feels like you might be making the wrong decision. That's why they make more expensive versions of games, and it works. So can't fault them. So I got this chest today in the mail. If you want to see on my third channel, I upload a video. It's a really cool thing. And inside, oh, we got a way better version of what we already had. Literally, this is 15 levels better. It heals almost double as much health. So we'll keep that one around, actually. Oh, chance to gain souls. This one also has free enchantments. So, I would say, though... Yeah, actually, I'm going to say, that even though this one has good speed, it doesn't have much range. So even though it's got critical hit, actually. Ooh. Critical hit plus stunning. Oh, it's only a chance to stun enemies. Plus Enigma Resonator. Triple damage versus based on the number of souls you have. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, let's remove this. Let's probably get rid of this. Like, it sounds good, but it's not. Lightning Rod just kind of sucks. Nice, says Just a Gamer. Thank you, I agree. It is very nice, you could say. So now we can finally get rid of all of our weapons that just, like, seem good, but actually aren't. Like, you know, no thank you, friends. I am moving on to bigger, better pastures. Even this, like my auto crossbow, I loved it, but we got to admit, like, too low on the scale for now. Love Medallion, we got a better one of those, I think. No more one for wheat. And we'll get 2 love medallions. No one with these. Hunting bow. It's an increase, but not that much of an increase. The scatter crossbow, on the other hand, though, that could be something. Multi-shot on the scatter crossbow would be kind of crazy. Gravity, tempo theft. Nah, I don't like this one too much. But yeah, we are gonna try and get some armor, which we're gonna really quickly see what we get. Oh, you can get rare things from this. 168 with slow. This doesn't seem that great, actually. This seems objectively better than this, and my current weapon is just better than both, in my opinion. So we're gonna keep on going. Thief armor, there we go. 70. Literally, this has double the armor give mine does. But if it doesn't have that 90% damage reduction, I don't think it's worthwhile. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna go with it. As dumb as that seems, that has been a single-handed thing that's saved my life so many times that we cannot live without it. If we don't have that on our armor, we don't live with it. So now let's go to the Cacti Canyons. Actually, wait. Is there anything else I can equip to upgrade my? If we did go up to that, then the difficulty level goes down to 1.7 technically. So it's not as horrifyingly hard. Even though we're going to unequip the armor. Just in case it does the damage or the calculations before you spawn into the level. The more you learn, the more stressful it gets. The knife is better. Yeah, like even with higher DPS, 184 damage just doesn't cut it anymore. I want to try it, but I don't know too much. Love Medallion's one of the best items. Yeah, a Love Medallion against like anything but a boss is crazy good. Honestly, even against the boss, because they all spawn mobs.
Seeks to summon armies of the undead, using a power that rests deep within an ancient and forgotten desert temple. Finding the temple, however, is an adventure in its own right.
Ooh, an adventure in its
For
own
the
right.
entrance lies hidden somewhere in this canyon, a sprawling maze of malevolent mobs and lost secrets.
Well, okay, let's do it. So, I'm gonna equip the Love Medallion instead of the boots. Yeah, I feel like that's a better decision right now. Actually, the boots give me, like, surviving ability. So we'll put it instead of that. And then we'll also put our old thief armor back on. And just for fun, I want to see what these Fangs of Frost really do. Because they attack super fast, but I just don't think it's that good. And there's only one way to know for sure. Okay, look. You freeze mobs as you attack them. That's the sales pitch for this one, I guess. And now we go back. And we put the... Actually, let's try the Eternal Life too. It's got a Frost attack. That is actually pretty cool, the way this attacks things. Okay, so it gives you souls. It's just souls are not my primary use right now. So again, both those things are cool. These are going... You get so many emeralds for disenchanting them. That's the much cooler thing in my opinion. And we got some spelunking armor. If it doesn't have that... This is 3% regeneration after each artifact, which is nice. But I want... Oh, there we go. It's got potion barrier. So we put protection on there. We put a potion barrier on there, and we're good to go. Okay, we finally found better armor. I like that. Potion barrier needs to be at max. And then also health synergy is pretty good. I'm not actually sure which one of these three I want. What do you reckon, chat? Protection, food reserves, or health synergy? Do I want food every time I heal? Do I want... You know, it's going to be a hard one to decide, actually. I guess I should go with protection, because just less damage is always good. Like, healing fast is nice, but it's better just to take it in the first place. Probably. Protection. Yeah, everyone in chat is saying protection. You know what? Let's max that out then. 15% damage reduction. Plus 90... Oh, it's 15% damage protection, in addition to my 90% if I drink a potion. Which means that I should be invulnerable effectively after that potion. I hope that's how it works. Because the fact that in that last boss fight, I was still taking a lot of damage, that wasn't something I liked. It was not something I would have chosen, given the choice. Oh, God. Yeah, that heart medallion's definitely a better choice for the main game. Anyone who likes the heart medallion, I heart you your life decisions. Yeah, every single person in chat said protection. I've never seen everyone be so collectively agreed on something besides that Toy Cat for a female filter is attractive. Yeah, it's the one thing we can all agree on. Also, is this weapon dealing less like... Okay, no, it's fast now. It felt like it was going really slow. Maybe I had like an attack speed buff that I've removed. Oh, I guess I'm used to it with the mushroom more than anything else. Because that's where most of my use of it was. Okay, let's do this. So I get off topic, but in 1.16, Bedrock, they're removing invisible end acid and making it do 2/3 less damage. Now, the way they're doing it is they're just fixing it so it doesn't attack. Like, in Minecraft, things can only attack you 1 time a second. But end acid can attack you 3 times a second. For no good reason. Oh, I had to drink a potion just to survive that. And I think that's a good change. Make the end a more fair fight. You know, given it's meant to be the end fight. Makes sense to me. No! Okay. Almost died. You're all my friends now. Come fight with me as we try to get to... See, you can see where, like, there's sometimes a chest, but this time there isn't. It's very sad. Oof. Female Toy Cat was yes, says Andrew January. Again, all the few things the internet can agree on. That made the cut. And that's nice. Oh, this Vindicator was enchanted. So he can't be affected by my heart medallion. Fun fact. You know, we just have to take him on one-on-one in a head-to-head fight. Put down one of these totems as well. So the little damage we do take, we can at least heal up here immediately. He's just got... He's going too fast. He genuinely might kill me. He genuinely may. Okay, we sprint around him. And then we sprint away from him. And then if we finish him with our sword, we get all the damage we did back. But we didn't. Oh, Lord. Please attack him for me. Thank you, friends. Yeah, honestly, the heart medallion's like having a llama pet, but you can use it on enemies so they stop becoming enemies. And even if there is no one around, it kills guys because they just die by themselves. Like, while the heart medallion exists, you should never be using the wolf or the llama, is my official opinion. At least in solo. Maybe it's hugely different in multiplayer. The llama does great things for everyone. But for me, it just doesn't seem so good. Oh, Lord. Whew. So, today, I really think we are going to hit level 50 today. That'd be a cool milestone. How do you think that's going to go for us? Can Creeper be your friend? Creepers can be your friends, look at this. So now that Creeper's going to explode. Although he just destroyed my friend as well. I think it's funny that you can make a Creeper into your, like, effectively pet. But you can. Minecraft Dungeons lets you live the dreams we've always wanted to have. Oh, drink a potion. Gotta be ready for this nonsense. I like this weapon better than the old one, don't get me wrong. But for slaving away at enemies, it is worse. Like, it has a better reach, so you're less likely to be hurt. But not slow. Actually, I guess that's my armor not slowing them down anymore that I'm noticing. Yeah, I think my old armor had some real benefits I didn't notice. Also, I've got a pet bat. I generally only just noticed that the pet bat is meant to be helping me out. And I don't know how much he really is helping me out, honestly. Oh! Dead. The enemy exploded behind me. Behind enemies. Oh, friendly enemies. Oh, Lord. We did it. We got there. Attack these guys on their cliff. Yeah, I guess the weapon with its little explosions keeps sending me back. At least, like, these poison clouds are doing almost the same job as the slowing. But I guess I didn't appreciate just how good slowing down enemies could be. Let's turn. Oh, there's so many enemies up there. There is too many enemies. Like, just objectively speaking, right? See, this is where the explosions thing is super handy. Like, having enemies explode into enemies. So fast to die. So fast to get just wrecked beyond belief. Having enemies explode is never more handy than when you've got this many packages. Okay, just keep going. It's fine. The enemies are bomb. These enemies are literally I agree. Okay, attack these guys from a range distance because they're ranging me and I don't like that. Same with you. Okay, so we can charge through and try and get that chest, but I think we'll die if we do that, so instead I'll just let them come one by one. I can almost hit them through here. Oh, I need that potion back if I'm going to survive this onslaught, huh? Turn you guys to my friends. And sneak in through the side. Oh, no, not going to work. Not going to work. Yeah, when the explosions work, they really work. They start like a chain reaction that just causes a big horde to die. I think it's probably a bad choice for enchantment though, just because like for bosses you're never gonna find it handy. It's like it's very much a okay. Sneak in through here. We got the chest. Put down the thing. Oh yeah, look how fast they all die. When they start dying, they don't stop dying. They start coming, and they don't. The explosions start coming, and they don't stop coming. I guess you could say. Oh lord. Okay. Whew, we survived that. I'm proud to say. It wasn't an easy survival, but we did it. We're gonna run in real quick, see if there's a chest over here too. I doubt there is, because there was just one over there. Oh, there is a chest. How nice. Do you have a set number of lives? Yeah, you do. You have 3 lives at the start of every level. I've got 1 left because we died twice in quick succession. Succession? Yeah, not succession. I think it is. I want to go to the other side. You know, no, we're not going to go to the other side. That was too many enemies. I discredited the game for throwing so many at me. And now we're going to walk forwards through the level and see what's over here. I love the explosions. Like, it's a very rewarding part of this game when it works. Oh, leeching! Come save me. Ooh, TNT. Okay, I have to use this TNT very wisely, or bad things will happen. Can I throw it up there, or was that a waste? That's a waste. Oh. Well, I said I have to use it widely, and then I didn't use it wisely. Let's turn 3 of those to my side, and let them fight the other guys. Oh, okay. The chain reaction, again, really makes fighting a horde of enemies such a joy. I need to get back inside my bubble. Okay, I'm in my healing bubble. Got damage protection. Things are good. Yeah, if you get enemies within like a little line of each other, like look at this right here. This guy's gonna explode, and that other guy's gonna die. Oh no! Why didn't he? Well, there goes my grandchild. Hey, level 47. Let's keep on going. Oh, and champion's armor. This also has... Nope, doesn't have the potion. If it doesn't have that little potion barrier arrow, it sounds so good. 35% damage reduction, mobs target you more, 40% potion cooldown. Wait, minus 40% potion cooldown. Oh god, that's really good. This for potion... Oh, I want it. I want... Do you want minus 40% cooldown? Yeah, minus 40% cooldown is the good one. Might just be worth taking regardless. Let's try it. Let's just put it on. See what 40% cooldown less looks like. So now my cooldown is happening. And also we're taking much less damage than we otherwise would. Seems pretty good, all things considered. Oh lord, please die. Would you recommend Pockets mode to the average gamer? The game doesn't let you play it until you beat the game once, then you gotta beat the game again on adventure difficulty. So it's almost like once you get to this level, you might as well do it. But what I do recommend to the average player is like, always play on a harder difficulty than you think you can handle. Because that's where the most fun comes from. Because if you see the game as like a thing to just zoom through, you'll get through it real fast and be like, oh, I guess it's over. Didn't realize it was only 9 levels. Although, you know, honestly, if you're the sort of person to do that, I'm not stop telling you not to. But it is worth keeping in mind. Drink the potion. Yeah, with that, like, honestly, the potion barrier is so good for an enchantment that even though this armor is amazing in every other way, without that particular enchantment, it's not worth it. It's worth considering, but that's I guess where the real hits come in this game. Oh, please work for me, friend. Yeah, baby zombies done my work. I can go get some potions instead. Flowers, friends, yeah. See how that goes for you. So, should we throw the TNT at the cow, or is that a bit mean for the swimming cow? It's probably a bit mean. You know, I will be very kind and not do that today. See, the baby zombie explosion was enough to finish the other guy. It just hey, oh, double explosion. Go. How would you name this weapon? Says Russia. I like the Venom Glaive. I call it like a Glaive Zuka, because it makes the explosions though. But maybe that's a term that's already been stolen from me. Just go off this way, find the temple. You better believe I'm going to. I'm new to dungeons, can you tell me how it works? You have a melee weapon, you have a ranged weapon, and the goal is, with just those things and some artifacts, to defeat all the mobs the game throws at you. It's a little bit challenging, to say the least, but and it gets more challenging the further you go. But yeah, the storyline purpose is just like, it's whatever, and the gameplay purpose is kill the enemies as fast as you can. Kill as many, just get to the end of the level. In between you and the end of the level is a bunch of enemies. You can kill them however you like. You can run at them. You can convert them to your side. You can do whatever. Let's attack this guy from distance. Well, that went well, didn't it? Let's convert you to my side. And now I've got 2 skeletons flying for me. What a lovely thing this is, huh? Oh, Lord, I'm trapped in a hole. Yeah, this is a very annoying little backfield here. I forgot this level has the little key segment in it. Looking forward to doing that today. Let the explosions detonate more explosions, detonate more explosions. And then eventually, things begin. Is Apocalypse mode endless waves? It feels like it. I wish there was a mode for endless waves. It's just the hardest difficulty. Just the hardest difficulty. Again, I wonder what they'll do with the DLC, and I hope one of the ideas is something like that. Because wave-based, I love wave-based games. Like, there's something fun about just endlessly things will spawn. I mean, who doesn't love that idea at least a little bit? Okay. Come on, piggy. Should we go get the piggy? I think we should go get the piggy. Let's charge straight after him here. Convert you to my friend. Oh, the pig's my friend now, which is a problem. Go, you not. It's the best type of problem, I guess. Now we finish you. Oh, enchanted skeleton. Dislike enchanted mobs. And now they're shreddy skeletons with hats. They got those nice little iron helmets on, so they're harder than normal. How do you start stream for? I've been woken up since Cacti Schmidt. The wonders of time zones is my answer. Oh, look at that, by the way. What the heck? Azure Seeker. Okay, I'm going to have to try this out. 384 range damage versus 410, but it has increased fire rate and faster projectiles. And also it has 3 enchantment slots as opposed to 2. Oh no, this is free. So we can have 2 of the same enchantments, Fuse Shot and Gravity, with the third being Bonus Shot, which is nowhere near as good as Multi-Shot. Radiant Shot, which is there, or Poison Cloud, which, you know, I don't like any of those too much compared to Multi-Shot. 40% chance to fire 5 arrows. Although this second arrow at least is targeted. But yeah, if we just put tempo theft maybe. Because I'd like movement speed a little bit. Or 5 arrows in all directions on impact. That sounds pretty good too, huh? Sounds pretty good too. Yeah, actually, against a good like horde of enemies, we might as well take this one. So, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Disenchant this. This isn't, even though this is like 13 levels better, it's not that much better in my opinion. But the increased fire rate hopefully makes it better. Chain reaction or tempo theft. I really like stealing a mob's speed. If it was attack speed as well, I'd go for it, but no. 5 arrows in all directions. No, gravity, screw it. Gravity, I know I'm changing my mind a lot here. And then we'll go for Poison Cloud later. Yeah, later we'll go for the Poison Cloud. For now, let's just have this of both of those. It's not that much faster, but the fact that it's a little faster means the explosions mean a lot more. At least, I guess. Yeah, it's a surprisingly not as big of an upgrade as I think. I think it's definitely still an upgrade. It's just barely an upgrade. Which is interesting. Because again, it shows that the levels, they're a useful guideline, but they're not the end all be all. How many times has he died? I have died twice on this level really early on, but I've got 2 lives left. Which should get me through to the boss, I hope. That's the plan. Just run right past these guys. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Run past you as well. Go to the supply chest. Grab an arrow bundle. It's surprising how even here, like, you can see how much we can beat by running past it. Okay, we're gonna... Okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. There's no problem here. These husks have so much health. So much health. Oh, Lord. Okay. So the plan is, charge in, weaken some dude. Oh, I don't know what my plan was anymore, actually. It doesn't seem very smart, in retrospect. Okay. Okay, yep, I'm alive, very barely. These husks are a nightmare, they go very slow. So that's their real secret. Okay. And this skeleton man is not relenting in the slightest. Okay. Okay, you're on my side now at least. Okay, we got this, we got this. I'm gonna survive. It's gonna take a while to actually finish this part of the level. But at least I survived it. That's part 1 of this. So now we're gonna get the blue key over to that door you just saw. Without the Mr. Skeleton Man getting in the way. Easier said than done. I love that the creepers can explode and hurt enemies. Oh, even this requires a light. That's nice. We love to fight my stuff. See, you see how good the totem is, by the way? I mean, the love necklace, whatever it's called. The fact that, like, I immediately turned that from, like, 8 enemy ambush to 5 enemies. And then also I've got skeletons fighting for me. It's a good thing. What time did you start streaming? It actually changes every day, like... I know a lot of streamers try to be super consistent, like start specifically the same time every time. But in my case, I kind of like the whole, like, you know, it's whenever it is. Okay, so, oh god. Just place a totem. Drink one of these potions. They're just not going down. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have to kill these guys later. Now is definitely the more responsible time to kill them. But responsibility and me in the same sentence. We must have made a mistake, my friends. So the creeper goes in and it explodes. All of the enemies for us. There's this nice little favor. Also, there's a little secret up here. There's nothing about that that's useful. But it's nice to see anyway. The love necklace contains all the love we have. Isn't that just adorable? So we're gonna go all the way to the key first. Oh, there's a skeleton man at the key as well. Things one. Already bad enough with my relationship with skeleton men. There's one of those there too. We're just gonna keep on slamming them into him. That's honestly my best strategy right now. He's gonna keep spawning dudes. I'm gonna keep firing them back. And eventually some of them will end up dealing explosion damage to him. Look, it's working. Very, very slowly. But very, very surely. Okay. Okay, it's vaguely... I don't know even what's happening at this point. But I think everything's there. Okay. We just about did it there, friends. I don't even... Honestly, at some point in that fight, I stopped even seeing what was happening. I was just like, I think I'm winning. I think. I'm not sure, but it looks that way. And that's always fun when that happens. So, yeah, I really like this armor, but I still think this is the better armor for boss fights. Which is weird, because this theoretically should be so good. It just isn't, right? Although maybe the potion cooldown plus the 15% damage reduction, plus the extra health, might be better than this in the end anyway, depending on what we can get for this second enchantment. All of the artifacts being used would be good. Get that pushed. Yeah, given that it also would give us the... you know, we might actually switch armor to this. After this. We'll try a boss fight with on right now. And if it works without enchantments, then we'll keep it on forever, I guess. Actually, no, that's a dangerous way to do it. Also, look, the key mob, very cute. I would keep it. I know it's like objectively a little better. It just hurts to... Okay. I'm gonna charge in through here. Convert you guys to friends, and we're dead. Okay. I'm alive. Barely. And the key mob's gonna run away back to its home, I think. Plan is to run in here from the side. He's just got so much health. Yeah, the only thing to do is just attack the mob head on and try to get some of those bodies to fly back into the Skeleton King. That's the only working part of this strategy. Oh, also the Skeleton King is firing projectiles at me. Didn't realize that part. Okay. If it's working, it's working. He's dead, he's dead. We got one of the Skeleton Kings dead. Oh, there's still two more. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with those. This is easy. This is a nice, simple fight. That has no downside and definitely isn't almost killing me. Oh, he's already made it, basically home. Maybe if we place some of these stuff. Let's throw the bodies into the weak one, maybe. Nope, we're going into the strong one. Okay, convert you to my side. You have to go down. You have to. Okay. Oh, Lord. So close to death. So far. Hey, the explosion did it, though. The explosion arrow. When I could not do any more. The explosion arrow picked up the slack for me, at least. Whew. Hey, you can't be trying to chomp your items. Yeah, the real difference between a good item and a great one is enchantments. Like, honestly, at this stage in the game, you could give me something that's 5 times as good as what I have right now. And without enchantments, it would still be a toss-up as to whether it's, like, a good idea for me to take that thing. If I'm being entirely honest. How does he get away from me so quickly? How do you keep doing this, friend? Okay, we're good. We're golden. We're getting it. Oh, look. Just so much. Okay, one more. Yeah, he's dead now. Ooh. So much going on. Ooh, new spelunking armor. And this one also has potion barrier. Okay, chat, we might have to re-decide our armor. Because this is a chance to deflect incoming projectiles, or final shout as well, or burning. So we have to decide as to whether we prefer 15% protection, or all of our artifacts being used below X amount of health. And I'd say all the artifacts being used might be worth something. No, I'm torn. Either way, we got this. Can I convert him to my side? Okay, I can't. I was hoping I could have a key fight. Use the last shout enchantment armor. Yeah, I think this armor but enchanted is definitely better than that armor. Now the choice is a lot easier for us. We can just go ahead and do that. Remove this armor, remove the gauntlets. This one has... Oh god, I'm dying. There's a thing I forgot about, apparently. Okay. You're staying with me, friend. Okay, we did it. We got there eventually. And also, look how many of those guys are weakened already. We'll make them fight for us before we even open the door. Open the gate, rather. And then we're gonna equip the protection ×3 and final shout. And this should be, theoretically, a better piece of gear. I don't know if it will be or not. We're gonna have to find out. Because being able to convert 3 enemies to our side should save us from a lot of death situations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deliberately let these enemies get me super weak. It's a bad idea, generally speaking. Actually, not. They can't. What have we got? Okay, attack me, friends. Attack me. Okay, get me a little bit more weaker, and then it should automatically. Okay, I'm too scared. I can't do it. Honestly, I shouldn't be getting below 25% in enemy fights anyway. And that's the biggest problem. Convert the key coming to Theater's name soon. It also sounds a bit like a indie type of some form. It just has like a. It sounds like it's saying a lot while also saying precisely nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of sentences in the English language to do that, but this does it quite effectively, I find. Run through, convert you to the side, place one of these down. Okay, we did it. I think we got to the boss fight, maybe. I've honestly forgotten what the fight was in this level. But I guess we're about to find out, huh? Except there's an ambush. Sure would be nice to have. Okay, oh, so it's a skeleton. Oh, okay. I should have just, like, gone straight into the skeleton. I was just too worried about my health. Never be worried about your health. Simple answer to that one. Okay, just slamming into them, get those explosions going. See, those explosions seem real dumb on the surface, but we actually just pulled it off. One skeleton king, no problem. Just gotta finish these little skeleton dudes. Is that the last one? Nope, you two. Okay, there's a second wave. Should have seen that one coming, really, and it's filled with creepers. Oh god. Blow up, Mr. Creeper, blow up. You too, but kill your friends as well. Kill your friends! Okay, so enchanting dudes have to go down first. And then we can finish off everything else from the outside. We've got so many arrows that we might as well just start spamming these. We can tie them all together, which is quite useful actually. Hey, level 48! Just keep on firing. And the explosions, the gravity and the explosion together is better than I gave it credit for. Okay, it's gonna be a wave 3. After we finish with the skeleton dudes, it seems. I got Minecraft Dungeons on Switch. Yeah, tell me how it is. Like, give me a tweet when this is. If you've played Minecraft Dungeons on Switch for like a few hours, let me know how that goes, because I'd really love to know. Hey, we did it. Oh, that was the final boss. Again, one skeleton king, I guess at one point was a super terrifying thing, but not today. Hey, victory!
You found the ancient desert temple. Who knows what truths and treasures await you inside?
I did it. Second level, defeated. So just for fun, we can go back and do pumpkin passion stuff, or we can skip forward and try and do the level of the Redstone monstrosity. We will die. I watched your unboxing video on your other channel, and I'm very envious of you. Yeah, there are very few like big box release things where I'm like, oh, I need to have that. Well, this is definitely one. Also, look, please give me a legendary piece of. You know, let's go with an artifact. I want a good artifact, a really good one. God damn, I feel like in this game you just don't need, like, llamas sounds good, but 479 summon damage versus converting 3 enemies, it's just never going to be as good. It's just never going to be as good. So we'll unconvert that. We will also, the stun powder, the harvester. The soulbow sounds good, but we've got a better one now. Sounds good, but isn't so great. This longbow does 933 range damage. Plus you can fuse shot. Plus we can add pushback, which actually could be real nice. Plus we can have tempo effect or multi-shot. 5 arrows, all doing explosions and 933 damage. Would be real nice, huh? Actually, let's see. We've got 53 arrows right now. With this longbow, we'd have... Oh, 53 as well. Ooh. Ooh, Yeah, again, it's a hard one to say. They're both 71. But I think I might prefer it to the unique bow. We'll keep with this for now, but if we keep on going, we might stick with that. So let's try the Redstone Mines, but instead of doing it 1.74, we're gonna take it up to 80. This is gonna be a challenge, but it'll be fine. Explore the lobby. Yeah, the lobby might change as we do more levels, because it did change after I beat the game once. I'm hoping after you defeat the game on its hardest difficulty, it also changes. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see.
There are unsettling rumblings in the mountains of the overworld. Whispered rumors say the Illagers are building something dreadful far beneath these ancient mines. Something of soot, metal, and flame. Only a hero such as yourself could brave the cavernous underground.
Oh, I love seeing my weapon.
Uncover the truth.
It looks cool, doesn't it? So we got 3 enchantment points, by the way. So Final Shout. I don't think Final Shout every 8 seconds is a big upgrade, but I do think this is something we need to finally do. So let's put on Shockwave, or let's put on Radiance. 68 health heal is just so little. So I guess Freezing is the one we actually want to go with. 30% reduced speed, sure. Hit an enemy, slow it down. Keep it away from us, I guess, because this is a ranged melee weapon. That works for me. So this level is one of the most ludicrously... Like on my first run, I had some challenges. On my second run, I still did. And you can maybe see why right now. And also, it's the only level which crashed on me twice. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm hoping that was a weird coincidence in the main attempt. We should be good though. Yeah. Oh, we got some daggers. Again, the daggers have so much. The power level of the gear we're picking up now is like so high. But yeah, the enchantments on the worst stuff makes it significantly better. Swiftness potion, heck yeah. Remember about the minecarts. Yeah, I bet the minecarts probably one-hit kill on this difficulty, because even before they were like, take a chunk out of your health bar. Although I guess it's based on your armor, but I bet they're almost one-hit kill if not one-hit. Convert you to friends, pick up some arrows. We went the wrong way. Ooh, there's a cave spider there. Love to see a cave spider. And by love to see a cave spider, I mean that's horrifying. Please never again. Oh, the cave keeps going. I shouldn't explore. I shouldn't be so interested. But yet, here I am. Showing that that is precisely true. We're just going to keep knocking the bodies into the explosion, into the spawner. We'll get some XP doing this, I guess. That's not so bad. Keep on knocking them in there. Come on. Yeah. If I don't get a reward for taking down that spawner. Nope, there's just a second spawner back here. And there's no point taking that down. Because it's just down a branching path. Oh, this is hard enough. Don't do a no-death round. Okay, let's try it. Let's try no deaths. I mean, obviously, every time we've tried no deaths. But let's try extra hard on the no-death front. I believe. Oh man, there's another whole branching path. But we're not going to do it. We need to just get as seamlessly as we can to the end. Avoiding any of these minecarts that will wreck me. They'll wreck me as fast as I can say the word wreck. Ooh. Nice. So, yeah, this is a dead end. There's only a little cauldron back there, and cauldrons give you like 3 emeralds. Again, wait, let me just show you this. What does it do? Oh god. Minecarts are scary. Minecarts are actually scarier than any enemy. Like, they're like creeper levels of like, you might, a little bit above creeper actually. So at least a creeper you're like, okay, I can heal up immediately after and it'll be fine. These guys, it's like, nah. Yeah, one of those hits. Look, they literally are instant killing the zombies even on their path. And zombies have a lot of health, as we can see from our attempts to whack them. Suits is specifying how you didn't break the spawner. Don't worry, there'll be more spawners to break here, friends. This is the main kind of like boss enemy for this level is mob spawners, which is kind of interesting because I guess it's the mines. It's fitting, I guess. It makes sense. So, bread, sure. Arrows, sure. Let's do it. Okay, free the villagers. There's a few handy ways you can do this. But my personal favorite is to charge in and do it from a distance. Just make lots of explosions, lots of... Oh no! Okay, so the minecart wasn't a one-hit kill. It only did like a third of my damage still, which is nice. I was expecting more, and I'm very glad that it didn't meet my expectations. This is the first time I've ever been happy to have my expectations not met. I'll be real with you, but boy am I happy. Okay, run back round. I better believe that needs to die. And now let's stand inside the totem circle. Hey, and now we bring you three guys to go kill that big guy. Nice. Man, 232 damage from a single hit. Minecarts are scarier than any boss in this game. I mean, at least bosses you've got a strategy. With minecarts, it's like you've just got to be paying attention. Paying attention is the hardest thing to do in the universe. Let me tell you that much, friends. So much health. I'm not going down. Ooh, please. Please go down. Oh, I guess the closest thing to an Erythamite effect is the shielding token, by the way. To answer someone who is probably not here anymore. This question. Oh, let me closer to the spawner, friend. Okay, this is dangerous. Should we go back to the spawner? We could. I'm gonna die. There's just no other way about this. Just running straight through here because it's actually better than trying to attack. I wish it wasn't, but you know, I wish the moon was made of cheese. You know, that didn't happen either. Okay. Yep, they're backing me off in a corner. Okay, we got a potion, at least. I'm alive. I'm very barely alive, but I'm alive. There's just so many monster spawners. So about that no death run we'll try. It seems as though... Oh, at least the enemies are going off with the other enemies that I spawned into them. Okay. That'll keep some of them busy for a while. Oh god, there's just so many. See, I thought there must have been a maximum number of enemies you could see on screen at one time. But today I'm learning that that clearly cannot be true. Because I would have reached it a long time ago. And also I need that pig to be on my side. Or to not be against me. Okay, the pig's on my side now. Yay, he's fighting for me. I don't know what that really means in this context, but I'm glad that he is, I guess. Okay, pig, you gotta die. You gotta die, pig. And he did. Heck yeah. Be farmer. 78. Whew, let's keep running through though. No need to stay back there. After all of this, let's just hope very few of those zombies actually keep following me. They are still following me out all of this time. Please don't be a creeper spawn, by the way. Really hope that's not what this is. Oh no, they're still following. Okay. Keep on wrecking. Oh my god. It's so chaotic to watch. I literally can barely tell what's happening. Like, I am so close to not knowing. I'm like vaguely aware that I'm hitting things and they're exploding. And that causes things to die. So many hard particles. I love it. It's a very nice particle effect. Okay. Spawner's gone. Everything else is gone. Oh, more spawners. Of course there is. Of course there is. Yeah, I think the heart amulet is definitely the best thing for this level. Like, just being able to turn like 3 of the mobs against. Oh, their compatriots is a big enough difference to make. That and the TNT is amazing as a drop on this level, obviously. I mean, it's an amazing drop on any level, I guess, but it's extra useful here. Oh, so close to death. Okay, let's fight for our lives. I'm saving this TNT for the next mob spawner I find. I'm not gonna use it any earlier. Okay, creeper. No problem. No matter of the game, creepers will always be a pain in the backside. At least in this game, unlike regular Minecraft, you can dodge away from them. I found that's the best technique. Attack them once, start their explosion, then roll right out of there. Again, the skill ceiling in this game is quite high. The fact that you can learn a different technique for every mob. It's nice. Oh, okay. Guess I'm dying. I'm saving this potion for as long as we can. Apparently as long as I can was that long. Also, the skeleton horsemen all share a health bar, it looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on running. Keep on running. Okay, so they no, they don't. They've still got different health bars. At least the more we take down, the easier life gets. Just gonna keep on attacking them from a range distance. I wish we could turn them on our side like we can with every other mob. Hey, range weapons are just the best for moments like that. That music, by the way, is so cool. I need to... If someone can find that music, please add. I love that. It was like almost a little metally, but it was also Minecraft at the same time. That needs to happen in regular Minecraft, I reckon. Take him out. There we go. Free the villagers. But again, make him leave his enchantment power. Walk back in there. Oh, flip 3 of you to my side. Place these down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the healing totem at higher levels might be the one. It's definitely better than the whatever I was using before. The llama is just a joke compared to things that actually directly help. But you know, you gotta play the game to realize that. So that's cool. Okay. Let's chill in this corner right here. Got some friends to my side. That's what they definitely are. They are friends who are willingly choosing. Oh, this wolf armor is so good. Okay, so I'm gonna die if enemies come over here. But this armor has literally double the health. 20% weapon damage boost aura, for me maybe, and health potions heal nearby allies, which I don't need. But it has 3 enchantments, one of which is potion barrier, which I love. And you know, maybe we'll roll with it. Maybe we will. Oh god, we started dying. That's why you shouldn't check your potions while you're in the middle of the battle. You never know where the battlefield actually is. Just finish you guys. I didn't know that silverfish were real, but now I'm hella scared of it. Yeah, someone told me on a stream once that silverfish were real, and I was like, no, they're not. And then we looked into it, and it's like, oh, why did you tell me this? This is not a detail that I needed in my life. It's a detail I'm going to try my best to forget. Including right now. Silverfish, more like not real fish, right? See, that's my catchy rhyme, catchy slogan. I think it works very well. So 2, 3, I need an explosion. There we go. Wolf armor. Yeah, if I was playing multiplayer, that wolf armor would be worth it. But too many of its effects are based on like healing your friends. And you know what I say to healing my friends? What friends do I need to heal so bad that I'm gonna put on specific armor for that job? And the answer is no. See, I think the wolf armor, I'm really torn on whether it's like the best armor. You all know goldfish are the best. Best fish? Maybe. Okay. No, Lord. Yeah, we're gonna die. I don't like that we're gonna die, but it's gonna happen regardless of whether we like it. Just gonna keep knocking them back, and we're gonna turn the tide against the spawner. Turn the tide. If we keep knocking the bodies into other enemies, the explosions will finish them. Hey, 49. And then eventually we can get close enough to spawner. Okay, friends on the inside. Oh. There's so much going on. There's so much happening. I can just see love particles. No, though we're hitting things. Beyond that, it's a bit of a mystery, huh? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm getting out there again. Just gonna heal up at the entrance if anyone needs me. Oh, okay. Okay, then I cloud that way. Nice bit of friendliness this way. What? I can't even see the exit to this next part of the level. I can just see the endless staring everyone. Okay, there we go. We got a spawner down. I guess it's got to be this way, right? No, this is not the way. Okay, so this way, I guess. Yep, this is the way. Free enchanted creepers. Free enchanted creepers, I tell you. That was not a fair fight. Okay, place the healing down. So we're about to get messed up from both sides. It's fun because this level's definitely been the hardest, but I feel like we've been able to run through all the messes, which is nice. Who doesn't love running through the messes? Oh, we've got the boss fight coming up. Are we ready for that? What do you reckon, chat? Are we ready to fight the Redstone Golem? I think actually, you know, I've got so many arrows, but why am I not ready? Let's convert this friend to my side, because there's no other friends to fight in the boss fight, I don't think. So now let's get this instead. Oh, we can't switch it out while it's going. Oh, he's actually not going to help me. Well, there goes that as a strategy. Hey, Mr. Redstone Golem. Oh, I can't switch out until this is cooled down entirely. Oh, there's people on the other side we can convert across side. Oh, that doesn't help me in the slightest. Oh, there we go. I don't know what's happening, but the fact he's being... Oh, the gravity's keeping him in one place. Okay, chat, and my favorite strategy that worked last time might genuinely just work right here. All you gotta do is you gotta... Oh, Lord. No! We're doing a no-death run. I wish the game would realize that. Yeah, if I'd have placed the totem earlier, it wouldn't have had to happen. And we just spam the arrows. On, oh. So we can stay inside of one of these tunnels. Oh, Lord. Okay, we got this. We got this. This might be apocalypse difficulty, but you better believe this same tactic of just have a bow with enough arrows. Oh, we get an auto crossbow again. It has way less damage, but it has acceleration built in by default. But without explosions, I don't know if I love it. Ricochet off mobs, sounds nice. 5 arrows in all directions. Multi-shot, 40% of the time. Plus all that other stuff. You know, I like it, but not enough to switch to it, I don't think. Not enough to switch to it. But yeah, we did it. Second boss down for the day. Love to put it off when it works. And also, we're doing pretty nice in the weight load of it. Victory!
The Illagers are building a dreadful forge under the mountain.
Yeah. Like this video and your diamonds will not get blown up by creepers. That is what liking the video does. You know what? If you're watching right now, thank you for enjoying the last 2 and a bit hours of live stream. Like the video, partially because, you know what, it just shows me a little bit of thing, like, it's a small gesture. Doesn't really change anything about you or about me. It doesn't actually, like, affect the video too much. But I like seeing it go up real fast. So like the video, we're at 700 likes right now. Let's see how fast I can go up. Tasty bone. Again, level 80 sounds good, like 544 damage sounds nice, but just isn't. Hey, we hit 1,000 likes, thank you. See, that's cool. It's a fun thing to see. Delete this, maybe keep that for later, definitely delete these. None of this mercenary armor for me, although it does have, oh no, it does have potion barrier. Surprise gift, nope. None of this either, none of this thief armor either. Spelunking armor, nah, gonna have to get rid of that too. It's gonna be all about this wolf armor or this. I'm not sure which I prefer. But this is the current dichotomy at least. Also, let's put bonus shot on the bow. Oh, no, I don't. I'm not convinced by bonus shot. And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna buy some artifacts. Soul healer, no. Lightning rod, no. Shock powder, no. Fireworks arrow, no. Drop the beacon, no. Soul healer, no. Ghost cloak. Ooh. What does that mean? 12% speed, and I move through mobs and absorb some damage. Some damage is very, very not specific. But it gives me a 12% speed bonus. And it's got roughly the same cooldown as this. So since I don't have a soul item anyway, that works, I think. There we go. So let's also delete all this other stuff. Sounds good, isn't good. Corrupt a beacon. Sounds good, isn't good. Actually, at that level, it might be. But this definitely isn't. This is definitely a no. 1007 damage. Nope. The tasty bone. I'll keep it around just because I actually need to get the achievement for using an iron golem, a thingamajig, and a llama at the same time. And we'll remove this soul healer. I've got such a hoarding problem. These things are definitely going away now, alongside this. Like, sounds good, isn't good. There we go. So that's 3 if the level's defeated. We can go up to Fiery Forge. I like Fiery Forge. On Apocalypse, it might be a bit painful. Oh, we got the Desert Temple. Given my current skill set, we'll go for a Desert Temple. Sure, let's go. What are you looking for? I don't actually know what specifically I'm looking for. I'm looking for artifacts I don't know yet, and I'm hoping that some of them will be like super strong and scale with me correctly. That's what we're really hoping. Keeps it to get an achievement. That's okay. I want to get. Oh, there's like only a few achievements left in this game. One's for getting to level 50, I think. One's for getting 100 treasure chests, which we'll get by default. This I guess is something we're gonna get soon because we're at 3 enchantment slots upgraded to level 3.
Deep within these halls awaits a powerful necromancer, the forgotten ruler of a nameless kingdom. The necromancer wields an enchanted staff that holds the power to summon the undead. We must destroy it before the arch-illager can claim it in his tiny evil hands.
If you insist.
That would surely be the doom of us all.
Let's go. So yeah, the interesting thing is, if we so we don't actually know how many levels there are. It could be 50, it could be more than 50. I imagine it's 50 based on that achievement. But if there's only 50, that means my enchantment points are never going to go up too far beyond this. And that represents some serious problems for the future of this. But that's why we just kind of hope. Anyway, this Desert Temple level has some of the most annoying mobs in Minecraft, and it's got enchanted hugs. Because these guys weren't annoying enough with their default damage. Now they're enchanted. Easiest way to deal with them, though, is by not dealing with them and running straight through again. As soon as you can tank, this is a pretty viable strategy, honestly. Just like, oh, I see all these mobs. Oh, Ghost Form works about the, even though there's a soul element to it, it works just fine about souls. So just gonna keep on running through. Run through here as well. And now we'll try and get this guy something, I guess. Just for some fun. Fire some arrows on that. Oh, he's firing projectiles straight at me. Oh, yeah. Things are getting rough in here. You know, I'm so glad we avoided that entire first sequence. The fewer skeleton kings we have to interact with, the better my life is going. My new life rule. Oh, there we go. It's almost dead. Just need like a couple of enemies to switch sides into my favor. And we're good to go. Hey, he's dead. That's how I deal with my problems. I just don't. So it's just a full side. You know, this is like bad life advice. But there are so many problems in life that do go away by ignoring them. There's a lot of problems that don't, and you should definitely focus on those ones too. There's so many problems in life will just go away because you're like, oh yeah, I'm not going to deal with them. It's silly that it works that way, but works that way it does. Works that way it does. Just keep on powering through. So yeah, this is one of my favorite levels in the game, I'd say. The Desert Temple level. I think there's a good reason they showed off the trailers. It's got like a secret dungeon you can go to if you want to, but you don't have to. So it's kind of like optional how long you choose to make this level, which is always a good thing, in my honest opinion. It does happen to have one of the most annoying mobs in the game because they've got shields. Although that was annoying on the first playthrough. Right now they seem to die pretty swiftly, without too much pain attached. Damn it, stop hitting. And yeah, let's get these guys crushed by this. Yeah, problem solved. As long as there's no more enemies spawning over here. Oh, please don't get me. Just gotta open this door. That's all I'm here to do. Oh, there's a chest all the way back there. Let's run back to get that chest. Just because you never know what it contains. In fact, it's probably not a rare loot chest, but it's still worth going for, in my opinion. Gonna run back through. Yeah, this new soul cloak is kind of like the speed boots, but it works very strangely indeed. I still don't know if I like it or not. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but I am alive right now. So there's too many enemies on both sides, and I'm going to die. That is just a fact of the matter. Unless, see, that allowing me to run through the enemies was actually the decisive factor that allowed me to live rather than die. There is too much death happening to follow again. That's the thing about this difficulty. There's a lot of death. Look how big this branching pathway is. It goes so far. But it's not even the main one. Okay, I'm just gonna turn invisible, place one of these down. I'm gonna use that health. Stay alive. Oh, too many mobs. Okay, strength potion allows me to charge in. Do this. You know what? No, it doesn't actually. Change my mind about this one. Okay, so we become invisible. We're gonna get behind them now, which is all I really need to do to survive. I need some form of healing item, or I'm not gonna live. Where is this chest? Here is the chest. That's all I came back here for. I was just back for the chest. Okay, I live. I live. That's what matters. Being alive. Ooh. See, that's why I dealt with my problems by not dealing with my problems. I want that to be on record again. But it was a valid strategy. It worked. And it was real nice while it did so. Do you think I can place 2 totems of healing at the same time? You know, not my problem. Not my problem. Oh! This is my problem, though. So, you 3 will make great recruits for my team, I reckon. They're just standing around there like, we will run in a direction until we die. Whatever. That works. I'm gonna jump over these. Okay, that didn't work. Jump over these 2. There's gonna be a big slicing arrows at the end of the hallway I don't expect. Just like that. And then there should also be a, yeah, there's a dungeon entrance here. Every time I've been into this dungeon, it's been exactly the same. I'm hoping today it's, no, it's the same today. Huh. I wonder why some dungeons change every time, but this one stays the same. A lot of things change. This does not understand the concept of change. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. Ooh. Keep on making these explosions happen. Okay. Yeah, I need to get more ballsy of going down to 25% health. My problem is every time I get anywhere close, I just think like, you know what? I'm gonna drink a potion just in case I'm almost dying. Well, I need to start thinking like, nah. Even if I'm almost dying, I'm gonna keep suffering anyway. Hello, Mining Cow. Just came back from your entry. Enjoy Minecraft Dungeons. It's a fun game, right? It's, it was a game, it was really an unknown quantity. But now it's out, you're like, okay, this is, I understand this a lot better. Oh, Lord. Just keep on keeping on. Look how much better I can tank at the start of the stream, even. It's quite impressive. It is quite impressive. Also, I have no idea how this cloak seems to work, because I pick up souls, it seems. I'm not even picking up souls, actually. Is it just using all my souls instead? I don't understand. What does this do? So yeah, it's souls trapped in the ghost cloak are protective, but they radiate a sense of energy. Yeah, this actually is just the same as the boots, but with a lower duration.
Now I have 2 days off to play Minecraft. Hi Toy Cat, am only hours late today.
Only hours late sounds like You know, if you're enough hours late, you're just really early for the next version. You're just here early for tomorrow's stream. That's what that is. That's totally the way this works. Okay, place these bones down. Okay. Super low on everything that matters. But on the things that don't matter, very well. Oh. Oh god, there's just too many of them. I'm not knocking them, like, back into the Skeleton King, which is what I need to be doing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. I didn't die, though. I was going to, and I didn't get that. Also, these enchanted spider. Whoa! Don't know what happened there. That definitely wasn't meant to. That seems to be the only thing I can do about that. Okay. Drank a potion, activates the thing. Vaguely dealing the damage I need to. Okay, now we can finally finish off this enchanted spider. Very annoying. One of the worst mobs in the game to be enchanted, I feel like, because those spider webs can literally kill you. Oh! And they can pull you in. Yeah, they've got gravity pulse. They can pull you in towards them. Look at this. Oh god. It feels like the game is glitching, but it's literally just these guys being too strong. Got a spider on my side now. How do you feel about that, friends? You don't like it, do you? Don't like your own flying on the side. Good. I should pray there's no Skeleton King on the next one. Just don't do it to me, game. I don't have to fight another one, and you know it. Run through these guys. Hey, there isn't! I was right. That's nice. I deserve this. Deserve a nice break from killing very hard to kill. Everything about this game all hints towards the same fun mechanic of get really good gear that feels OP until it isn't, and then wait till you get good gear again. And right now I'm in the phase where I feel like I have the perfect gear for my playstyle. And I feel pretty invulnerable. We haven't died yet, right? We haven't died yet. Actually, I need to see what's on this side. Is there anything? There's nothing. So let's leave. Nice little cave. Entirely optional. Only gave me thief armor, which I really don't need in this case. But you know what? I'm not mad about that. Who's enchanting them? Yeah, these are the questions we should be asking. These are the questions. Also, I level the enemies. See, all of that worked, and we could have just killed a pig. We'd have gotten a bow that's just as unique. This one also has growing. Fire shot grows in the air, dealing extra damage to distant targets. Also piercing, or tempo theft, or accelerate. Oh, accelerate's so fun. Honestly, if this bow was slightly better, I'd be like, heck yes. Please do it. But in this case, I don't think it's actually worthwhile. Oh, actually, for this boss fight, I think we will use this enchantment against the thing. Switch you feathers over. Easy done. Actually, I don't remember how long this level is, but my plan is to continue running through a suspicious amount of it that we probably shouldn't be able to. Just like this. Just use the cloak, put off the magic. Oh, just like this. Seems like I should be getting hit right now, but yet here I am not. Keep on using it. Ghost form is good. Ghost form is very good. Yeah, this is one of my pro tips. Like, oh, this is okay. I remember this being a real nightmare. Okay, let's believe. Let's believe. Place down one of these, nice and early. Convert you, nice and early. And yeah, because the other thing about these, this little heart medallion is every level it goes up, your creatures get more powerful than they already are, and the game is already getting them more powerful every level, which means that they're just getting more and more and more able to kill the rest of the mess in this game, which is good. It's what you want, I feel like. It's what I want. Oh, I'm gonna get on fire. Thank you, Vincent Andrews. How you doing, Skate? Today, my friend. I hope that your Minecraft weekend goes well. Okay, we converted some dudes. Chilling in the corner. I'm ready to heal. Okay, healed. Is that enough? We'll have to find out in a second. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. Just throw that in there. Keep them all gravity affected by it. Oh my god. Such a giant explosion. Oh no! Yeah, I could do a good heal right about now. That'd be nice. You know, not dying. Always something I like. We got 2 tons of healing on the same spot. I don't know if they're snapping or not. But if they were, that sure would be good enough. Okay, charge in. Bring the potion. Finish him. Whew. Yeah, Apocalypse is hard. That, without my, like, conversion off the enemies, I don't know how I even could have done that. And that's not even the final. That's the pre-boss boss. That's just like, hey, we got a boss coming up. Want to fight a boss while you wait? Oops, accidentally placed one of these down early. So we have to kill the enemies now. It's basically mandatory. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Husks are easy to kill as long as you're not trapped in one spot by a spider. And these traps are vaguely helping us. Go. Okay, pig, you are staying put. You're staying right here, Mr. Pig. I need you. I need your chest. Oh, okay. The pig disagrees with my need of his chest, apparently. Okay, Mr. Pig, please. You know, I'll just convert to my side. It's much easier to do it that way. And that way, when he dies in how many seconds, he'll just drop his pig chest components. Oh, and he's activating all the. He activated all the things. So he dropped a glaive, which I like, but I've already got I've got a better glaive right now. Not in terms of absolute damage, but mine has poison clouds on it. Actually, this might be better than mine. It would hurt to say, but it would be true. Okay, just dive over all of this nonsense. Always important not to activate the pressure plates if you can avoid it. But I'm just here, so you know, we can just charge through this as well. This cloak is so good for just rush-in levels. Ruin my little piggy. You know what? Minecraft Story Mode did give a lot of people love for pigs that otherwise wouldn't. So yeah, now we finally get to answer the question, something I've been intensely curious about. Is how high does the Minecraft dungeon level system go? Every level doesn't really impact too much besides, like, you know, your ability or different loot to spawn. But right now we're at 49. We're about to hit 50. And the question is immediately after we 50, like, it's going to be nice, it's going to be cool. But if the levels keep going after 50, that's great. We'll keep getting more enchantment points. But if it doesn't, we won't. It'll be a huge problem. So yeah, we're actually a little bit further away than I thought we were. Okay, there we go, we're alive. Barely, but enough for it to count. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're so close to the next level. We're at level 49. That XP bar is as close as it can be to level 50 as we can be. So I'll use this as a little clip actually for the third channel. So right now, I'm at level 49 in dungeons, and as you can tell by my XP bar in the bottom right, I'm about to be level 50. When I level up, half the question will be, you know, like, is it going to be a cool little different level up sequence? And the other half of the question will be, is this the maximum level in the game, as that rare achievement would suggest? And it seems as though, looking at that XP bar, it is not. Levels in this game go above level 50. That's nice. I like that. Now we know. I thought we'd be at 50 max, but it seems as though the levels keep going past 50. To 100 maybe? To 60? Chat, what do you reckon the max level is in this game? Hey, I finally used Streamlabs for first super chat as well. Streamlabs are much better in terms of, like, actually giving to the streamer. Like, if you just care about the what's ease of use, like, because obviously, like, some people tip streamers because they like to support them. Some people tip streamers just because, like, you know, I like to see my name on stream, whatever else. They both do the same job in terms of everything besides on Streamlabs. The money goes directly to me, whereas on YouTube takes a 30% cut. Which I still think 30% is a bit of a cheeky cut to take. It is what they take. That is just the fact of the YouTube matter. And yeah, it's super interesting to me. But you can do whatever you want. Like, I'm never going to tell people, no, you're not allowed to use the form where YouTube takes 30%. It's like it's the easiest system for you, sure, I guess. It just is a less efficient way of giving. You're effectively giving YouTube 30% of your money on the way to giving it, which is an entirely okay decision to make. As long as you know it's the decision you're making, you can make that. 60 infinite, like Minecraft. Actually, Minecraft stops at like 2.147 billion, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's like the integer limit or something. Fun fact, now you know. So I'm going to place down my totem, and I'm going to stare at these guys. We've got a Skeleton King boss coming up. It's going to be real hard. Hey,
Good afternoon, little brother.
How you doing,
shrugging.
Jess Slimmer? I do love my medium light-skinned female tone shrugging. My plan for this boss is actually to use the auto crossbow. We're going to put an enchantment on it that we can later just remove, like... Actually, we'll put 2 on there. We'll put bounces off mobs, sure. And then we'll also put on multi-shot, 5 arrows, sure. And we're going to try using this auto crossbow on the final boss. We got 600 arrows. Because with acceleration... Oh, wait, we didn't put acceleration on there. Never mind. We'll see if this works. Might be a terrible idea. Might be the worst one. Let's fight the Skeleton King boss, regardless. Figured I'd give you group up. I am definitely a fan of that. Oh, no, it does have acceleration on it. I'm not crazy. Is it? Oh, wait, because it's one of the auto enchantments. So go onto my side. Place one of these down. Okay, so as you can see, the damage is just too low to just. Actually, you know, it's not too low. Oh my god! I love this so much. Accelerate on a bow is just so ungodly good. Look at this. Just machine gun fire. Oh yeah. This is what you need to do. You just add these things together and you get a ludicrous sum. You have even the modicum of protection on yourself. And oh! We died at the very last second. But it looks like our dudes will finish the job anyway. And if not, we can do it from here. Where we're immune from all of that nonsense regardless. That, was fun. I think it goes without saying, right? That was fun. I like that. I like that as a boss. The fact that we were allowed to just do that and it was like, okay. That is why this crossbow is insane. Not for killing regular hordes of mobs, but against bosses with a decent stash of arrows. It's just silly how broken it kind of is. Alright, broken might not be the word. Entirely intentionally. But over the top, good. Yeah, over the top, good. We'll call it that, shall we? Hey, thank you, by the way. Okay, vanish through all of you as well. Put 3 of you to my side. And here we are at the exit. We're going to finish off by firing some of these downrange. Because again, very satisfying to do. It's so ridiculous. Stack a couple of TNTs on my head. Throw those down there as well. Get some easy experience at the end of the level. And we're good to go. So yeah, even though the damage is so low on this thing, the reality is acceleration on a crossbow be real powerful. But this is better for normal levels, so I won't delete this yet. But I think we might eventually. Good riddance, that bow is beastly. How to use 1,000 arrows in 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know what the fire rate on that was, but it was very broken. That is why you need acceleration as the only crossbow enchantment that counts is accelerate. If you find a crossbow with it on by default, it is good. Don't let the fact that it has 146 damage fool you, because it doesn't need to. Where do you find the Gatling gun? It might as well have been a laser beam, right? It might as well have been a laser beam. But yeah, let's see what we get from the rare chest in exchange for that. Oh, shock powder. Again, level 80 sounds good. I just don't think stunning is good enough by itself. So we're not going to use it. Yeah, 147 damage. But at that speed, it's worth a lot more. So now the plan is, friends. We've beaten 4 of the levels on this difficulty. We can slide backwards to the pumpkin pastures. Oh, we finally got a level that's normal difficulty. So if we wanted to do the last boss now, it would still be 2.9 times as hard as it needs to be. Which, you know, can't say I do want. So we can do Fiery Forge at 1.7 or this at 2.1. I guess we do Fiery Forge. It's the only one that makes sense to me. My favorite fruit is tomatoes. My favorite berry is the tomato, because that's what they really are. Been here for all the dungeon streams. You got this? What's that pose? Insane. Thank you, Mother Russia. Yeah, there's been a surprising number of people who have been watching for all the dungeon stuff, and I want to say thank you to all of you. Support. It's like some people always ask for like, hey, you should do different streams, but they don't show up to the different streams. So anyone who does that, it's like, yeah, thank you for that. So let's try this on 80 first, I guess. We'll go back to the Creeper Woods first of all, because we're still missing one of the gear drops if you look in the left there. So we might as well do this one now. The stream's still happening after I shout. I'm a dino. Thank you, Pygol. I am likely still going to be. Again, I feel like 4 hours is a good point of reference for all of these. Acceleration is the best enchantment there is. Yeah, I love leeching on swords, but as far as the best one for a crossbow goes, has to be acceleration. I can't see any other. Don't see any other logical way to looking at it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's check a thing. How's everyone doing, by the way, on this wonderful Tuesday? I've had like a fun issue with like a couple of my editors have gone both like instantly broken at the same time. So I've had to like work out when I'm uploading, but I can edit myself. Because whenever I upload videos that I edit myself, people are like, hey, this looks awful. They'll notice like the editing mistakes. I'm like, yeah, that is. I need to get better at this.
Find the caravan and stop the illager.
Okay, let's do it. Nice low stakes Minecraft level again. I really want to use the autocross. You know, the autocrossbow is too fun to not use. We'll switch out for it for the boss fight, okay? For the rest of the level, what we'll just do is what we always do, which is zoom through it as fast as we can. You can't stop me. I'm the elephant man. Yeah, you can see how much better of a strategy it is just to not care about things. Life strategy, Minecraft strategy. It works for both. Just stand in the healing zone. Convert your friends over. Oh, I need to get back into that healing zone. Nice, back in there fast. Yeah, the difference between the start of the stream and now is night and day, right? Okay. Guess who's dying? It's your boy. Oh, you can use this as a place to actually run through. This is a cool little, I wouldn't say secret, but it's almost a secret, right? Very few people know about it. Not no one. There's not many. Now they're on my side, and we can hop in, free the villager, and hop right back out again. Just chill inside this villager. Make some explosions happen. Make a lot of explosions happen, and I'll be good. Yeah, having my off-backs like re-happen just before death is a really great way because of the automatic theme that happens. So I think this armor might be the best. I'm gonna be sad to see this armor go now. Like, you get so attached to the different enchantments that you have on your gear. Like, they're so powerful. Seeing them go definitely makes you sad. Editing's good, they're not what they're talking about. Thank you. All the videos that have like good editing are the ones I didn't do though. I'll show you that much. Ooh. I hate sand, it's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. I was very tempted to say that for my unboxing. I decided, you know what, no prequel me today. But I agree, it is rough, it is coarse, and it does have the problem where it gets everywhere. Should we go kill some animals? You know what, let's get some food going. I love a good bit of food. Nice apple. Sure, why not? But yeah, the right speed enchantments and you can just zoom through any level. Like even right here. Looks like a challenge. Not really a challenge. Tower them back. And we're good to go. Even the ones with the super strong health now. We're slowly learning, just tank them, slow them down, and then make them explode. Okay, got a little crypt to deal with. Ooh. Oh, we got... I like these crypts. They're little secret levels. And hopefully we get a good reward for this one. I often feel like poorly rewarded for the effort of going through these crypts. creeper, hopefully, today. Oh, the enchanted creeper wanted to ruin my life. Okay, we got some form of rare chest down there. Don't know what's in there. I just know it's something good. Okay, explosions. Save my life. Thank you very much. Oh, I think there was a creeper in there that I missed again. It's funny how often that just happens and I don't notice. We got some wolf armor. Oh, I'm trapped in here. No, I'm not. Okay, it's fine. This guy is seriously running away from me. I guess he knows that's his best strategy. So we've got wolf armor at 74. I think the other wolf armor we've got was 81. So yeah, we definitely prefer this to this. Should I switch over? I just like my current armor so much now. The champion's armor. I can't go back. I can't go back. I'm sorry. So, yeah, this whole extra dungeon exists if I want to explore it. I'm just not sure that I do. No, there's no real benefit to me for doing so. So let's just run through the creeper. Or, like that. Take all the damage in the world. And let's see if there's like a secret exit that maybe gets me through part of the level. Nope. Not over here, at least. We're gonna throw that against the wall. Oh yeah. It's a good feeling when you can take out a hole with one hit. No matter what the situation. Is there a way to smelt stuff you don't need? No, you just it's called salvage, I think. You get like 23 emeralds for a basic piece and like 50 for a basic piece. Actually, I think it's a lot higher. I think it scales as you level, but like you don't get many. You don't get much. You don't get many emeralds for pieces that you don't directly want. So yeah, rather than going all the way down this side, we've seen it doesn't lead to an exit, and that's all that matters for now. Gonna use the swiftness potion to see what's over on this side. Oh, those guys are following me pretty hard on my tail, huh? On this side, there's clearly something, right? Okay. Drink a potion. Get myself into a corner. You know, corners are great places to be. No! We did find a rare chest in the place that I figured it would be. But we died as a consequence of getting it. It's gonna make lots of explosions happen. Oh, okay. So many enemies. It's a pretty effective system, that. Oh, we got a spear. I haven't got one of those yet, I don't think. I literally have never used a spear as a weapon. I can just assume it's like a glaive, but slightly slower, I would guess. Yeah, it's gonna be slower than a glaive. It's gotta be quick. But maybe it's got the right damage. Emeralds equals gambling blender. Yeah, that's basically all it is. You just gamble with your emeralds. I don't know if that's like the perfect system. Like, I wouldn't have just but it does exist. So this does pretty similar damage, but it doesn't have the same enchantments. So yeah, there's no reason to take this over a glaive, I don't think. It has more area, but less power. Oh, God. Which to me is not a trade-off well. That's okay. People make bad trade-offs all the time. Weird or that zombie's going down. Yeah. Killed a single zombie with a piece of TNT. I reckon 100% worth it. Now we're going to charge from here. Kill you. Convert. 3 creepers. Oh, Lord. Creepers are such a bad conversion choice. Knock them back. Get some XP in here. Because at this point, basically, the thing we need more than anything is just the experience. Like, beating the individual levels gives us rare gear, sure. But I think we'll get more from... Actually, should we try and see how fast we can, like, grind a single level? Because at the end of a level, you do actually get something I think is nice. You get, every level gives you, like, some form of rare something. Or sometimes it's an artifact. But therefore, beating every level as fast as you can is a solid way. You know, like, just beating the same level again as fast as you can, rather, is actually not a terrible thing. Have you fought the Redstone monstrosity? I have, Mr. G-Bay. This is my third playthrough, so we fought all the bosses. I'm pretty sure. Unless the last boss has changed on this difficulty. But, ooh, there's a house. No, there's not. That's a creeper. Because it's the creeper woods. Right, makes sense. Let's kill an evoker. Actually, let's get the, This is one for the auto crossbow, right? There we go. Auto crossbow. Work your magic. Oh my god. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Look at him. Okay, chat. Gatling gun. You better believe it. And he's dead. All that effort, and we just got another spear anyway. That's better than the one we had. So there goes that as a concept. Ooh. So yeah. Do you guys understand why I like the auto crossbow? It's pretty good, as it turns out. Pretty good. I need an explosion in there. Need it soon. I meant on this difficulty. Oh, apologies. I've yet to do so actually. Yeah, it's in the next level. I'm gonna do after this one, I guess. Okay, easy stuff. Oh no! What? See that you get some dumb deaths where it's like, really? Did that deserve to kill me? The creeper on like the tiniest part of its health. But that's fine, you know, I'm not mad. Can you tell that I'm not mad, Internet? Can you tell how not mad I am with that outcome? I'm entirely okay with it. I'm so okay. I wish I could be more okay. If there was a possibility of being more than 100% fine with something, that's where I would be with this. Okay, just run through you fellas. Ghost out of that. Actually, I wonder if we can ghost out of damage altogether. Like, if that's how damage actually works or not. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal up for a bit. You know, let's just drink a potion. Next time we see some enemies, drink a potion, run through them. And we live our life. Be free. You work for me now. Run through all of this craziness. Okay, okay. There's a lot happening here, but most of it isn't happening to me. Next level up. It's just the best strategy. Again, dealing with your problems. That is an outdated system. Oh, there's enchanted cows. Why are the cows enchanted? What does enchanted cows even mean? Chat, I need to know what these cows are enchanted with. Or like, I don't know if the game actually wants to do it or if it's just because of how the randomization works in this. But I find it hilarious that you can have enchanted cows. It's fair and balanced because you need arrows. That's true. Yeah, you do need to hoard your arrows to use them all at once. But even then, it still feels a bit like, I don't know if fair's the right word for this. Oh, they're quick, so killing these cows is hard. Hey, thank you, Vincent Andrews. I hope you're doing wonderfully too. Okay, so I'm just not going to kill the enchanted cows, I'll just kill the unenchanted. How'd you like that game? I'll show you who's boss. Explosions happen in that direction. Okay. Good. Go. Ooh, strength potion. That's nice. Ooh, speaking of nice things. These zombies are not in that category. There's enchanted sheep over here too. What a wacky little thing. They do double damage, but like they're sheep, so they do no damage. This is the most ludicrous thing. That sheep can take this long to kill. And the biggest problem is not anything about the sheep other than like, yeah, it's got protection on, so it takes less damage, and also it deals double damage. But it's a sheep, so none of that really matters. And there's not even any rare drops to give you for it. It just is a dumb mob that you shouldn't fight. Okay, that's fine. We ready for a boss here? So this is this. Oh, there's a house. Always a chest and a couple of pots in here. This is such a weird thing to have on this level every time. Like, I guess it's meant to signify, like, it's a spooky wood and there's a person who lives here. But to me, it just signifies, like, huh? How about that? Let's run through on both sides. There's only a cauldron over here. Is there something on the other side? No, there's not. Oh, no, there's a chest. That's nice, I guess. Now we just run through again. Avoid all of those spider webs. And, oh. Now we have to stay around for that pig to die, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, that pig is going to be a problem. He's just a... Okay. We're fine. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We got a bow with 78 power on it. Could be better. Could be worse. The spider's just jumping up and down against the wall there. Okay, here's the final sequence. Here's the challenging sequence. There's 5 villagers. They're all protected by a lot of things. I intend to make them dead, though. Oh, Lord. They don't want that at all. Okay. Easy. Just gotta unenchant the dudes. Easy stuff, easy stuff. Run through again this way. Run past you. Run in there. Oh, look how fast I'm going. Swiftness potion plus this stuff. It's a ludicrously powerful combo. Yeah, we can probably just free all the villagers doing the same thing. Oh, okay, please. Oh, look at all those health bars. Look at all those individual health bars. All going down. One fell swoop. Swiftness potions. Oh, I need you dead so I can convert your friends to my side. Okay, good to go. Find the exit. Mending sheep equals recovers health when it gets experience. I see, a part of me would love to enchant sheep in regular Minecraft and be like, you know what? I care about you, sheep. I'd like for you to not die so instantly. Okay, so I honestly don't think this level has a boss because it's the first one, but I could be wrong about that. So we're just gonna power right through here. Oh, okay. I basically died, and I have to use my potion and my thing just to do so. Oh, there's skeleton horses. This is the worst thing. Okay, so we have dudes on our sides, and we've got a fence to protect us. These two things together should allow me to live. I say should. Oh, P operator there. This definitely should. Oh man, oh! Such a fight. Such a fight. Okay, drop the explosion. Get out of that radius. Couldn't get out of the radius. I backed myself against the wall, quite literally there. In the most beautifully ironic of ways. Skeleton horsemen are definitely one of my favorite boss fights. I'm glad they spawn more and more later into the game. Like redstone golems, sure, whatever. Evokers, they're annoying, but skeleton horsemen are like an actual epic fight where you feel like your life's on the line every minute, which isn't always the perfect thing, but it is an interesting thing. Let's run through here. Let's get back to these skeleton horsemen and let's attack them through walls. That is the best way to go. Okay. How many more are there? 3 zombies on my side now. Oh yeah, also dead. We did it! Okay, that was easy enough. Is there a reward? Nope, I killed a boss. And all I got was this lousy dead end. Maybe the next dead end has something. No, we're just gonna get to the next thing. Something about being Welsh and loving sheep. You know, I don't know how that joke didn't come up already, actually. You raise a solid point. Okay, so let's convert 3 into you. And turn the tides of this battle. Hey, 51! Nice. Okay. We're here. At 51. Just gonna run through to the end of the level. And then we fight back from there, generally. So I love this auto crossbow. Oh yeah, just only way to deal with enemies. The only way. Oh, we ran out of enemies to ricochet at. Okay, that's sad. Oh well, we did it. Creeper Woods defeated. Victory.
These villages are free from the class
Let's try
of
this one again.
villagers.
Let's time ourselves and let's
All
see, just for
thanks
curiosity,
to you.
how long it takes us to beat this level. We can even put on like some boots of swiftness or something, just for fun. But because you know the average level when you're playing normally takes like 30-ish minutes, maybe 25. Is closer, but 30 minutes level is a pretty normal guess. But I reckon that. Also, I've sent you the soundtrack. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna after this. I'm probably gonna give it a listen. About Russia. Thank you to the people who sent me the skeleton horse. Oh, we just got boots of swiftness. It's basically begging me to do this challenge. So no healing, just conversion and this. I do want the token of healing back, but for now, it's not what we're doing. We're gonna try and see how long it takes us to defeat this level again. We could do it on normal difficulty, or we could do it on 1.7. The artifacts don't scale that much, so we'll do Apocalypse 3 again, I guess. Apocalypse 2 just for the sake of, you know, let's go all in on this. So today we're going to be seeing how fast we can beat the Creeper Woods, and we're going to be doing it on a reasonable difficulty, because an average level takes about, I'd say, 30 minutes to defeat in Minecraft dungeons when you're playing seriously, defeating the mobs, having a genuine challenge. But I'd be willing to bet, maybe wrongly, that if we just rush through, we deliberately don't kill anything, and we only do the essential objectives. On this level it's free 1 villager, then free 5 villagers, that we might just be able to pull this off. So I've got a timer ready to go. I've got, again, my estimation is like, if we can do 5 minutes, that's amazing. It's a way to grind loot super fast, because at the end of every level you get that.
Arch-Illager's decree,
I was getting paid $34 an hour last night. Smiley face. So I'm doing okay.
That's awesome, Mr. Vince Andrews. That's very awesome. Congrats. That's a good amount to make.
And stop the Illagers.
Okay, today what we'll be doing is trying to defeat this Minecraft Dungeons level as fast as we can, because at the end of every level you get a rare loot chest, which means there is an incentive to defeating a level as fast as you can, you could say. The average completion of a level, I would say, is probably pretty close to, oh, wrong button, but probably pretty close to about half an hour. So if we can do this in 10 minutes, that'd be nice. But I really do think if we can speed through the level on time, take as many shortcuts as we can, like that right there, that we might be able to do this in 5 or maybe less. We're gonna have to see if that's true or not. But yeah, oh, I have a timer. It's here. We're at 25 seconds into the level right now. Oh Lord. Oh, you have to, oh, we have to bring the villager first. Well, I missed that. How embarrassing. There we go. Good to go. Run right through here. Let's do this. So 39 seconds, 40 seconds. Pretty good so far. We get a huge speed boost every time we go low on health, which effectively rewards us for bad behavior, which is my favorite way for that one to go. So again, every single step, we don't care about the game. I'm just here trying to not die. Oh no! I knew that would happen because I didn't. I was gonna use the thing to like dodge out but I didn't. And then I pay the price. You know, the Creeper Woods might be the worst level for it, just for that very reason. There's too many creepers. And creepers effectively slow you down. But we're fine, we're fine. So we're at 1.5 minutes right now. And I'd say we're doing okay. Mostly. We're definitely taking a lot of risks. This might be the worst level to speedrun just for the creepers, actually. It has no boss, but it has creepers in the metric butt ton, I believe, is the measurement. And they're here to get you. I just realized it's weird to see a stream without a billion intros. You know, we need more intros. We'll do a GoFundMe to buy some more intros for the stream. Okay. Getting through this mob is always going to be a challenge, but double speed boost and we're good. Whew. And now we're here. We're going to avoid the house because we don't need to do it. We're at 2 minutes 08. I reckon pretty great place to be. I know this set piece, very annoying every time, but not a problem for us. Have to sadly ignore the chest on the pig. If you were trying to get the best loot possible, you'd always kill that guy, kill the dude. And now we're already at the Free the Villagers stage. Nice. Just what I like to hear. Okay, okay. Okay, run up here first, because then all of them will follow us. That's the hope, at least. We can free this guy, and then we can run back down, and we can free the last one. And then, before any of them come to get us... Oh, there's a thing up there. No, there's not. Try and turn tide of battles. Oh, no. We dead, we dead. We not dead. I'm alive. Ooh, and at full health again. 3 minutes, 10 seconds right now, by the way. And, okay. A lot going on here, we'll just dive straight through it. Oh, okay. Am I gonna live? I'm gonna barely live. And that's all that counts. Yeah, having a healing item might be a smart bet if this is the plan. Because, like, what? In between potions, I'm just dead. As you can see right here. Escape the Creeper Woods. That's my newest objective, is it? Okay, chat. So, again, usually it takes about half an hour to be a level. We just did that in 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Are free from the clasp of the villagers. All
So,
thanks to you.
I'd love to see my stats after a run like that. And I want to see if it affects the, I want to see if that affects the chest at the end.
Need like 3 more intro to speedrunning dungeons before you get a rare chest.
You know, I honestly do think we'll do like a speedrun dungeon at some point. Because if you can do a level in like 3 minutes like that, obviously when you're playing the game, you need to pick up loot and stuff like that to, you know, beat the game faster. But I think the first time through, you probably could do it pretty fast. And yeah, you still do get a nice rare bone. We've already got this exact same thing with 541, so we'll just delete that, I guess. We effectively got 39 emeralds for defeating that fast. But let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find the timer. Oh, there was a timer the whole time, it just wasn't visible. Let's try this again. So today, my goal, wait, I was already recording too. So today, I'm gonna be trying to defeat the Creeper Woods, the first level of Minecraft Dungeons, as fast as we can. We'll be doing this on 1.7 times difficulty, so it should be pretty challenging. And the reason we're doing this is because at the end of every level, you get a piece of rare loot. And therefore, defeating levels the fastest is a great way to grind that rare loot. And today, given that a normal level takes about half an hour, I think we can defeat this level in less than 4 minutes, potentially even less. So we'll be doing a little bit of miniature speedrunning just to see how fast we can grind these rare loot drops at the end of any level, because every level they should be roughly the same. So here is Creeper Woods. And again, half an hour would be the kind of basis time. I'd say we just did a run in less than 4 minutes. And let's see if we can defeat even that. These loading screens are something, huh? But yeah, I've got a timer ready to go. I'm gonna do this, go. So this is Minecraft Dungeons' first level, defeated as fast as we can. And the main goal is just to use my 2 pieces of equipment. They both have speed boosts attached to them to kind of skip all of the enemies. Because there's a lot of them you're meant to kill. This is why it takes half an hour, because killing a lot of enemies with a lot of health can be real hard. But if you run past all those enemies, only healing when absolutely necessary, you can do a much better job, even when there's a lot all firing at you, because they're not prepared for your speed boost. Again, speed boost always allows you to escape projectiles and stuff like that. And my cloak, the thing on Y, as you can see in my projectiles right there, in my hotbar rather. If you look at my cloak, it even allows me to like phase out for a second, so enemies can't hit me and I can run through them. They're pretty powerful when combined together, so let's just dive down here, cut straight across there. The biggest limiting factor on this is actually the fact that this is the Creeper Woods, and therefore, lots of creepers spawn. You know, you wouldn't guess that the Creeper Woods has lots of creepers, and their explosions are pretty much unavoidable if you charge through them. So the better strategy instead is to not precisely do that. Okay, we're running through here, apparently. Oh no, we've got to go up there. Oops. That's okay, we'll just run up along the woods. None of the mobs can get us up here. Don't know if we're meant to be here, but it seems to be working just fine for avoiding enemies. And wow, what do you know? Skipped all of that craziness. Oh lord. You have to drink a potion just to stay alive. We also have a piece of armor that gives us, it's called Final Shout. So when we go below 25% health, all of our artifacts happen at the same time, including the artifact that you know, makes us go fast, or both the ones that make it go fast rather. And it's surprisingly handy to have happen right there. Sneak across this shortcut. We're at 1 minute and 45 seconds and we're going pretty fast through the level. In fact, I think we're coming up on the last main objective, which is to, oh no, we gotta go through the spider cave first. So again, if you were trying to grind loot, you'd probably kill the spider pig first, or the pig with the chest on his thing first. He's surrounded by spiders. He himself is not a spider pig. But we don't care about that. We're just here to skip past all the main sections of the game. We'll even convert some of them to be our friends. Because here is the only objective heading between us and the exit, is we need to free the villagers from their pens. And they are surrounded by a lot of mobs normally. Like seriously, trying to do this in any normal run results in a lot of death. I will advise you right now. Not always advisable, but as you can see, we're going to be doing it regardless of that fact. And the plan is just to dodge right around them. There is a horde of so many pillagers with their axes, but that is not our concern. Our concern is getting to the export. Boom, 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Can we do this in less than 3? That is a question I genuinely have to question. But yeah, because they wear a speed boosting artifacts that are meant to get you out of combat, but can just be used to skip an entire level. This is a genuine thing we can really just do right here. Okay, here we are at the very end. There's meant to be a bunch of mobs spawning. They're meant to be a challenge. Ran straight through them and defeated it in 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Though we paused it at 14. So how fast can you beat a level in Minecraft Dungeons? 3 minutes and 14 seconds. In fact, the cutscenes and the loading times and stuff are a much bigger part of this. Hey, thank you, Brody Cribbit, for becoming a member. But the cutscenes and the loading times and stuff are a much bigger part of this, because if you want to grind the loot on an endless cycle like that, you're obviously going to have to, if you want to run it on an endless cycle like that, you have to, like, you know, do the stuff. So yeah, getting, I would recommend, like, kill the pig each time, and you can get yourself 2 rare pieces of gear every 4 to 5 minutes, which is not bad. I mean, a tasty bone, I would argue, is quite bad as a rare thing, but still, it's nice. You can get any one of these random artifacts from the level. We just happen to get a bone. So yeah, how fast can you beat a Minecraft Dungeons level? Real fast, as it so turns out. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. There's a little video for the 3rd channel. Or the 4th, I don't know where that goes. But just in case, yeah, actually I'll put it on the 3rd channel, just to see how people enjoy that stuff. Hi, I'm new to the Chantel, says DX Dog. Welcome to the channel, Mr. DX. We're playing some Minecraft Dungeons today. We are about to actually go to the Fiery Forge. A little bit of an intimidating level. Has a redstone monstrosity at the end. But we're going to try our best to beat it. And I think Apocalypse 6, says Sainator. We have to defeat the end boss in Apocalypse 5 or 6. And that's something I'm not looking forward to. Because the end boss in this is so freakishly terrifying on any difficulty that trying to defeat it when it can one-hit us just doesn't seem very easy. But we can pray. We can pray. Nice dodges, Toycat. Toycat has so many channels he can't remember which each one is for. It's basically what it comes down to. Basically what it comes down to.
The Fiery Forge.
Fiery Forge. So, again, if we really wanted to, we could totally use that exact same tactic here and just be like, you know what? These enemies think they can stop me. They don't understand what stopping me really means. Actually, let's just do it a little bit, just as we run through here. Get past the enchanted enemies, and then we turn around and we attack from the back. Fire the explosions at them. And now we get some stuff in. Because I guess I need to grind up the levels a little bit. That's part of what contributes to my power level, I think. Actually, is it? I'm going to see real quick. Okay. As soon as we're in like a safe place, I want to disequip all my armor and enchantments and stuff. Okay, so I can punch if I want to. Oh no, my power level is entirely based on these things, it looks like. Oh wait, where did all my stuff go? Okay, it's still in there. We're good. So my power level is entirely based on my stuff. Oh, we're just gonna die repeatedly if we do this. So here's what it looks like to try and defeat a Minecraft Dungeons level with none of that. You just have dodge and potion, and you deal 1 damage with your punch. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, needless to say, not a good idea. He's doomed by the redstone monstrosity. Borscht is actually really good. Borscht is one of those meals that people told me to try while I was in Russia, and I was like, don't know about that one, friends. Don't know about that one. You in real life? Hard yet to take care. I've seen that joke a few times, friends. I hate to tell you about that one. So yeah, we'll just put all of these things on there. The boots of swiftness are not as good as the tome of dying when we're actually trying to do things, I wouldn't say. So we'll put that on there just as a thing. And now let's go look at the level to see if maybe the bridge has come up. I know why it doesn't. It's because you come here on your first thing, so that makes some sense. I just want to go in that little cave. It's all I want. But yeah, I'm hoping that the Nev portal lights once you defeat the boss in Apocalypse. That's the hope here. But whether it happens or not is kind of another mystery. Okay, Apocalypse 3. Let's go and be the winner. This game is looking spicy. It is, I don't know if spicy is the word, but it is a very fun game. And it's a lot more challenging than you'd expect, just by looking at it. Would you try bear meat? So I guess, like, any meat I'm down to try, like, just for curiosity, like, why do people eat this? I don't know, let's find out. But I think in general, there's a good reason why we don't eat most of the animals we don't eat. That's my kind of take on this one. And I don't know, it's more like a curiosity than it is like this would be a great idea. I don't know, in an ideal world, like, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, eating meat as a whole. Like, yeah, do I want to be doing this? Not hugely. Is it a thing I do? Okay, so we are dying real fast because there's so many pillagers this time. Are they pillagers? I think they count as pillagers. Oh, I'm not sure what they do. It feels like they do. Nobody will know. Feelings is how things like this are decided. Oh, okay. I'm dying. Why am I running through all of you? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. They're all ranged and it's so annoying because I just can't. I can't, you know? I can't. Okay. Got final shout again. Convert some friends to my sides. Fire some arrows just so we don't die. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. We'll fire a TNT up there. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, we keep on getting right into the danger zone. Life. Honestly, Final Shout basically rewards you for it basically does just reward you for taking a lot of damage and being in risky situations. So in the case where we have Final Shout, we might as well be using it as much as we can. That's the only version of that outcome I can understand. Okay, so we're going to charge through all of you. We're going to have ourselves trapped in a corner. Okay. Keep swinging at whatever's closest to me. Okay, these explosions are saving my life. The totem now saves my life. And we're good to go. So yeah, this, needless to say, even though a part of me's like, the game's so easy now, running through the game is still somewhat easy, but still not perfectly easy. It's still got a lot of challenges. And given that I want to actually kill some of these, we're going to make sure we do that. Does the totem only heal 12 at a time, or is it percentage or something? It actually doesn't ever clarify it. Like, we really don't know. It just says 592 health healed. So I'm assuming, I guess, yeah, that'd be 12 at a time for, like, as many divisions of 12 as that is. Like, I guess that's like 49.5 divisions of 12. Is that right? Yeah, that's, yeah, 49.5. Run past you guys. I want to get, like, the big hordes of mobs together. That's, like, the best way to get experience, I think. There's no point killing, like, an enemy. You want to kill a lot of enemies all together. Oh, there's, like, an elite skeleton in this corner. Okay. Just, what is this? How is this skeleton got so much health? Oh, yeah. Those explosions and the chain reactions that come with them. That's what I live for in Minecraft. Okay, let's make some more of those happen. Oh, yeah. There's some, to the right of the garden, there are pistons that will throw you to the portal. If you go to the left, then lower the bridge. Really? That's a cool little secret. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait, you can go down to the left and lower the bridge from there? You know what? Gotcha. Remind me of that when I'm next there. I'd love to give that a try. Sounds like a lot of fun. Because again, I love the little... It's so weird to me that, like, it's fun, but it really is just like, yeah, this little home area. Slowly expanding. I like it a lot. So yeah, levels take a lot longer to go up at the higher levels, it seems. Like, since we hit 50, we've kind of, like, ground to a halt as far as our progression through them. And it makes sense, don't get me wrong. It just also is a little ludicrously low. But yeah, so it's it only heals 12 at a time. Mr. Jacob. It's not a percentage. It'd be nice if it was a percentage. I like things that scale with your health here. But in this case, it's not. Just run right through there, let the skeletons still damage the other skeletons. If you don't know this level, it's the one that has the redstone monstrosity at the end. And boy, is that fun. By fun time, I mean the opposite. So that's what song is. Fun thing. There's an explosive top hole there. Oh no, that's my totem just inside of him. Right. Now I'm an idiot. Need a fan for the cat. Yeah, it is very, very, very hot in here. Like, I have a house that traps in heat, and then I'm in a room that does nothing but produce heat because of electronics. Oh, we can run through those as well. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. I should probably get like a fan that's like pretty quiet for the office where I record these videos, because people notice like the heat pretty frequently, and I think it like affects my performance and ability to say words that are coherent. So maybe I should just go ahead and fix that. Whew. Okay, not bad. Distance. Honestly, these poles are actually useful for helping you take down many enemies, because they can't attack you, but I can attack through them. Yeah, big fan overall. Big fan. Run through these. Get you. Oh, okay. Slow them down. Poison them. Explode them. All those things combined. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're there. There are some enemies that have so much health that the fastest way to kill them is genuinely just to convert them. Like, you know, you work for me now. And because he's got so much health, it's like, yep, that saved me a solid like 5 seconds of hack and slash. So it has cool hair. Thank you, Mr. Space Worm. I don't know if I would go cool hair, but I do know that it exists. That's like the highest praise I'll give my own. It exists. I'm glad someone is on board with it. So if I say anything positive about it, it's like, you are not allowed to like that, Mr. How dare you find anything good? Because I do not see. But that's the incident. If you find something nice, I don't like that. Okay, okay. Jesus Lord, this guy. Too much help. Just too much. Also the pig! Oh yeah, we need to get that red chest still. Give me your goodies, Mr. Pig. Give me the goodies. Ooh, a exploding crossbow. So I love the explosion crossbow, like, because even like the best enchantment you can get is like 1 in every 5 arrows explodes. So exploding on impact and doing 684 damage. Honestly, that's an instant upgrade. That's not even a hard decision. We just will upgrade to that. You know, I should convert you guys. There we go. Now you, my friends, you protect me. So yeah, that, plus it has 3 enchantment slots. Is anything gravity? Enchanting? Nah. Accelerate! Oh, okay, here we go, friends. Acceleration on the exploding crossbow. That is where we want to be. Let me show you this magic. Okay, so actually it takes a while to pick up, but once it picks up, I'm sure it'll be great. It's my plan to kill the redstone monstrosity, so you gotta trust me on this. Oof. We got this. Oh, there we go. How nice. Yep, these explosions pretty OP as it turns out. Plus they accelerate. Wanna kill me? Nah. Okay. Dive into that. Make some friends. Yeah, plus if the final boss gets me too weak, I'll just convert more of his followers over, so... Let's see what else we can put on here. Wild Rage. Gravity! Okay, so we can make... We need to have a...
Seems like a nice person based off of parasocial interactions.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent Andrews. Again, it's hard to be certain that I'm a nice person and I'm not a monster that punches puppies in my spare time. I did say I would eat a bear. And what's the difference between eating a bear and punching a puppy if you're really thinking about it? But I'm glad that you think I'm nice. I think I'm... I actually... I feel like, you know, in reality... I know a lot of people say this, but I think I actually am just a neutral, you know, chaotic neutral. You know what? My interests are more in preserving a system where other people can choose to be nice or not, than it is in having a system where I am the nicest person in the world. Maybe that makes me really a monster. Maybe that makes me the real hero. We'll never know for sure. What I do know though is explosion. Oh yeah. See, this is the power of the explosions and how fast they can get. Like, and that was only 5 in a row. Against the boss, I can do a lot better than that. Okay, make some explosions. Oh yeah. Oh, the game had my call for explosions as well. Oh, nice. So now we run this way. The friend's over. Throw TNT. Oh, throw it in totally the wrong place. Kills one skeleton there. What a waste. Okay, so we're going to try and get them all in one place. Easiest way to do that is to run behind them all and then turn around. Let the explosions happen and magic does the rest. Oh yeah. Chat, how do you feel about this redstone monstrosity? You think my acceleration bow is good enough for that? Or do you think it's gonna require a little bit more than even that? Okay, so I'm gonna die. I'm gonna charge out this so I don't. Oh, we walked down a dead end. That's a bad idea, generally speaking. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, all my things activated again. Don't know what the way is. Oh, we have to go like down and past them. We want to make it out there. Easier said than done, generally speaking. Okay, charge route. Activate all those things. Get a few friends on my side. Place one of these, grab some supplies. I mean, if they do too much damage to me, I guess I'm just gonna reactivate all my stuff, so I'm not gonna do it. Flamingo Albert. Hello, Mr. Flamingo. You got a fun name. You got a solid strategy. Oh. Yeah, I felt like my strategy of just use. Oh, one of my spiders got immediately killed by that. It's a simple strategy, but the strategy of just use acceleration on a bow and attack from afar. It's such a simple one, but it does work such well. Yeah, we don't need to deal with that. Not our problem. Those enchanted spiders definitely are my problem, though. My plan is, I'm gonna charge in through here, convert a few friends over, and then... Actually, I want to kill that pig, too. Mr. Pig, you've got to die. He's so tricky to get. He's running so ridiculously fast. Okay, fire one of those down there. There we go. Pig can't get away now. What we got? We got a great hammer. More like an okay hammer, am I right? Salvage that immediately. And then let's also put some enchantments on this. So, tempo theft is okay. Movement speed going down for a mob is good. Does the final boss have movement speed? It does have a little bit. But I think faster attack speed would probably just matter more. So, 1, 2, 3. Now we can fire faster by default, and also it speeds up faster. So look at this. So yeah, I want to save all the rest of the 100 arrows for the boss. It works. We've proven the strategy. Let's go overload the cause of war. Okay. I do not like cave spiders with these effects on them. Do not like this situation at all. Aw, didn't kill them. Teleport through you. Sprint, 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 sprint. Now let's go. So we're gonna run past the evoker again, which I can't say I'm looking forward to. Okay, we're good to go. And then there's still a couple more to go down here. So some friends to my side. Okay. Oh lord. That was so close to going very badly for me. In fact, I'd argue it still kind of did. It just could have gone worse. And that's what matters. Ooh. Okay. So that's the only major objective on this level. Activate those like things. So from here we can get to the end. Nice and easy. That was a lot of fire. Yeah, because it hit the wall so fast, I guess it made a big explosion thing. Again, it's one of those situations where, like, you vaguely know what's happening. And you know it's whatever is happening, you know is terrifying. It's about as far as your brain can take these things. I guess we've got to go this way, right? Yeah, just right across here. Run straight through here. Past all of these fellas. Could go down the little side paths, but for now, not so interested in that. Gotta kill an Enderman instead. My favorite. Oh, okay, the creeper still basically killed me. Gonna just stay within the zone of this thing. And if the Enderman wants to hurt me, he just has to know that I've got healing on, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Enderman's definitely the easiest fight after you've scaled up. He doesn't seem to scale with me. Okay. No, wait, has he been enchanted? Okay, yes. I was gonna say that'd be unfair, in my opinion. Okay, so you to my side. Where are you at, Mr. Enderman? Because you're getting shot by skeletons, you'll notice. Okay. Enderman likes being tricky. We can just keep using this artifact to, like, survive. Like, between this artifact and dodging, we got a good strategy. Oh, and also these walls, there we go. This one block in the floor right here, it allows us to do the redstone golem thing. And we just attack it behind ludicrous walls. What we got? Oh, okay. You are now on my side. Where are you, Enderman? Okay. It did the normal Minecraft thing where, like, you're not sure if the Enderman even cares about you anymore. Turns out he vaguely does. Oh, we got this. It's so scary when he just vanishes. Nice explosion to finish him. I feel kind of cheated that you don't get anything from those mini bosses. Because it raises the question of, like, why even take them out? And the real answer to that is, there's no reason. Might as well just not, right? Okay, lots of skeletons. Not my favorite problem in the game. But they've got low health. Oh. We're going to go a little bit low on our health. Activate some friends on our side. And then we'll leave that situation. Arrow's working in this. Yeah, it's quite interesting that they made a few, like, liberties from, like, rather than making everything exactly the same, but, like, you know, ranged attacks. Like, some characters are just ranged characters, so if you made them not work in Enderman, that'd be a bit unfair. So they did make that change from base Minecraft. Although the number of accuracies you find otherwise are pretty impressive, I would say. No, you come over here, pig. Stop this. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. Okay, just let the explosions go towards the pig. No, Mr. Pig. Okay, exploded him. It's weird to waste a firework on a... Oh, there we go. Look at this. Dark armor. 100% soul scabbard. Damage reduction. Disenchant right here, right now. Don't need it. It's nice, but not that nice. Friends. Okay, Redstone Monstrosity is... Oh no, we've got some caves to go through first. I do love a good cave system. How many levels have you completed gate? I was here earlier, but I have to do my school thing. I think this is our 6th we're doing today. Yeah, this is the 6th. 6th? I'm saying 6th wrong. Or maybe I'm saying 6th right for the first time. My whole life I've been saying it wrong. It's not sure which one of those two it is. But it's always possible that it's either. So let's run through the horde of enemies, then throw the TNT back in there. Best way to do it, right? So I get this is off. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not. One of the things that, like, breaks my heart when it happens in chat is when I respond to someone's chat and then they say it again later anyway, and it's like, oh. So you're not listening to a response, you're just typing it over and over again. And it's like, what even is the point in that? And that's one of those examples. I already responded to that one, friend. Okay, so here's my plan for this fight. We're gonna show you the value of acceleration. Okay. Every single time we fire an arrow, it gets faster than the one we fired before. So we can stack this. Oh, pretty good in some cases. And we can do a lot of explosions. Okay, there we go. Stand here. Start firing these real good. Okay. No! Damn it. Now my stacking's gone. Oh no! The stacking keeps going. I think. Oh, it's trapped me on the wrong side of the barrier. Okay. That seems a bit unfair that I take so much damage, but that's fine. Why does the barrier even exist if you can roll past it? You know, I'm not going to question this. I'm just gonna accept that I am where I am in life. And also we're going to accept that we don't have enough arrows to do this. We do not deal the correct amount of damage that would be required if we wanted to kill him exclusively of arrows. We wasted too many. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna keep the acceleration going. Or maybe we're not actually. It's hard to say when it starts and stops. Okay, just sit back here. Just keep looking directly at him. Here we go. Oh yeah, explosions that get faster every time we fire one. This is the dream. This is the dream we are living right here. So yeah, it's good. Not enough to finish him on this difficulty though. Maybe they expected this strategy, and they had to like nerf accordingly. Okay, so we got a few on my side. That's nice. Got 3 more arrows. Otherwise, okay, we're doing this all in the melee now. And you to the side, get those instead of me. Yeah, without range, this whole fight is a bit of a mess, I would say. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've only got like a few seconds at a time to attack, which is hard. Oh, drank a potion just before falling off, and now we can chill over here. Maybe there's actually, wait, is there a chest pack there we missed? Maybe. No, there's not. Is his health going back up? I don't think so. We just have to roll over. Okay, no, we're good. This fight is very confusing in a lot of ways. So that's fine. We don't need it not to be. Oh, okay. Almost dead. That's good. Almost dying. It's the best type of dying. Oh, okay. Died. Weird. Couldn't help potion in time, but it's fine. We've got everything we need to win this fight. Except, I think it's weird they spawn you outside when there's these right here. I'm still not sure what their objective actually is. Okay. Like, are they trying to be unfair, or? Okay, while he attacks those, chill right here. We want to be outside of his attack range, inside of ours. Is that too much to ask? It's a question we have to find out. Weird roll cubes. They look like mushroom cubes so much to me. Like, I know that's clearly not what they're meant to be, but it's all I can see when I look at them. Okay, eating cube. Okay, drink a health potion. Run around. Do this repeatedly. Spawn in some more cubes. I do love the weird rolling cubes. It's hard not to love them, right? They're cute little cubes. They're just, I mean, they're nipping me a little bit. That's not the cutest bit. But what's cute is that they're the little cubes that could. Okay. Go. I'm gonna drink a potion right now. And we're gonna get out of it. Or, while there are cubes remaining, we never Oh, look at that one in the corner of that. While there are cubes remaining, he doesn't spawn. That's a useful technique to keep in mind. What useful? What? Yes, okay. Nope, can't do this. Can't do this. Oh yeah, we're in the zone of 2 of the totems. So this is ideal placement in every way but that, apparently. Oh. Okay, spawn some more cubes. Spawn the weird cubes. Spawn them. Yeah, defend me, cubes. Defend me. See, this is what I was talking about when I said earlier, like, in every boss fight, having these big advantage. Like, being able to convert enemies is never not going to be good until literally the final boss. Every other boss until that point is a big believer in spawning in friends. Whew. Tunnel through him. We're fine, we're good. We're alive. Barely alive, but still alive. That's my slogan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I reckon now we just do a little bit of tank ending. Once he gets to me, we run around the edge, and we keep doing this. Whew. The pillars only do damage to the red cube. Yeah, exactly. It's such a shame to me. Like, it feels like a missed opportunity that that's the case. Maybe it's just me that sees it that way. Maybe everyone else is like, yeah, that totally makes sense. Why is it POP? But I see it as like, what a shame. Oh, this guy's my friend. Doing that. So much help. He doesn't even have that weak spot on the back like the redstone golem. Okay. And nice little poison gas cloud. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh lord, just about dead right now. We have to try and get within this little zone where we can heal up. Okay, everything's okay. Everything's fine. It's gonna be fine. I just want to say hi, I love your videos. Thank you, Adenum. Adenum. Yeah, Adenum. That's my final guess here. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the videos. I appreciate that a lot. Because I spend a lot of time every day making them, of course. It's always cool to hear from someone that, like, has any input. Let alone, oh, a good one. Not bad is good, good is bad. That's my high quality piece of advice, okay. Don't hit me, we'll be good. This is such a long-winded boss fight without arrows. Like, we've done this so fast before, but as soon as okay, so we can stay within the zone of regeneration. Hey, level up! Perfect. Now we can just tank a little bit because we got our potion back. It seems. Okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Things are great. Things are fine. I don't know what you're talking about when you say they're not. Ooh. Go, go, go. Summon some friends. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, we can finish him. We can finish it. Just one last big push. That's all it takes. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Renegade. Renegade armor. I've never spent that long working out what a word was. Oh, yeah. We did it. We did it, friends. Level 52. And with some brand new, unique, so, you know, legendary, 25% melee attack speed, 35% damage reduction, way more health, and also damage reduction. Plus, we also get my favorite enchantment in the game, Potion Barrier. Which, given that this one right here just has protection, see, oh, we can even put protection on this one as well. Protection and Potion Barrier And if we want Final Shout as well, which is pretty powerful compared to... Maybe this one actually is better. But, yeah, I'm excited. We got new armor. Just disenchant it right away. Just, that's good. That's good. And maybe... I'm so torn between Final Shout, which is a good way to save my life, versus just being able to use all my artifacts way more. But yeah, let's get out there. We did a good job here today. And as a result, we can leave. Wait, actually, let's convert some. Oh, we have no arrows. But yeah, this was the Redstone Monstrosity. What's the most difficult boss report so far? The end boss at the end of the game, like, I know it's a bit of a cliche for it to be the hardest, but it genuinely is in this case by a huge amount. It is a huge difference between the regular bosses in that one.
The war
And most
machines
importantly,
of
it
the
looks
Illagers
epic.
have been smashed.
I'll agree with that. It definitely looks epic in all the ways that matter. So yeah, this has been a fun 4-ish hours of playing Minecraft Dungeons and Apocalypse mode. In case you're curious as to how much harder the end fight is compared to any of this, I want to do that like at least for a little bit, just to show how like it's gonna be like just about reachable, but still not doable in any sense of the word. Oh, we got a better token of regeneration. Heck yeah. So this now does an extra 200 health regeneration. That's good, to say the least. So, yeah, let's, I feel like cooldown is better because Final Shout, it's more of like a boss fight enchantment. Because every 8 seconds I can do all my stuff again. But instead of that, just having my 25-second cooldown be a... What is it? 25% reduced, like 17 seconds, and this being 22 seconds. My shower's invigorating. Here's my Tugget Taxes promised. Hey, thank you, Pygold. Yeah, I feel like reduced cooldowns is better all the time. This is better. Although this ignores cooldown periods. Yeah, this is better if I intend to be strong. This is better if I intend to be weak. You better believe I intend to be strong, friends. And there is no way I don't. So now we put this at max. And yeah, we got fully enchanted gear now. 3 enchantments on each of my things. We just need, what is it, like 7 more points for that. And another 3 points for that. And then another 5 points for that. Oh god, we need 15 more enchantment points to fully upgrade this gear. So Kat, do you plan on streaming more today? Today in particular? Probably not. Soon. That seems highly likely. So yeah, just to show you right now, this is still 2.9 times difficulty. So we can't do it. Especially not on 3.9. But, just for fun, let me show you. Oh, go lower the bridge. Oh yeah, no, let's do that first. We're gonna go back to camp. We're gonna lower the bridge. It's gonna be fun. I wonder how they'll tackle DLC/update for this game. Yeah, that is the big question here. Like, how do they do that? By the way, do you like these? I got these little keys. I really like these. Like, they have keys on the back of them, obviously, but like these little keys for Minecraft Dungeon that have like a key on them. It was a small detail, but I like whoever decided to put that together. Again, I like these sorts of things. But yeah, I'll remember the drawbridge as soon as this is done. First, I just want to see how hard it really is to defeat the last. Like, how soon can we beat the end? Maybe now? Oh, potentially not, it seems. Okay, convert you. Charge through all of you. You know what? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Because my rushing strategy seems to work in this game. Okay, just real quick. We'll just charge through until we can't no more. Just to see how badly we get wrecked by the end boss. Or maybe before the end boss. Okay, just charging through. No intention to not. Oh, there's a little secret tunnel you can see. Just like, there was a way around back there. Could have been more convenient. Oh yeah, that's a lot of dudes. Oh, instant killed again. Yeah, we even like my best strategy here can't do it. Okay, so I've got my health potion, I've got my totem, I've got my explosions upon death. Oh, most importantly, got a lot of death sources trying to kill me right now. Yep, even through my invisible shield thing. still instantly dead. So, needless to say, we have to still grind a lot more before we can do this level. Because this is the big bad to defeat the game entirely, of course. Oh, that's just going down. Well, that's really silly. Oh, no! Well, that was just weird. That wasn't even my fault, I would say. There are a lot of things that can be game over that fast. So yeah, again, if we killed enemies, stayed defensive, we might have done it. But the fact that they're that hard that even rushing through and super dead, it's gonna be crazy. What mobs haven't you seen in dungeons yet, including passives? I think I've seen all the mobs that will exist. I imagine there might be a different one somewhere in there, but I think we must have seen them all because we've done all the major levels now, besides the second to last one. But yeah, real quick. So that's how hard the last level is. We need to do like another whole grind before we can get there. It'll be fun. But for now, I want to go lower the drawbridge, because if you jump over here, supposedly, from this little area, as you can see from here, there's a nether portal, still not lit. But also from here, there's a little secret passageway, and from that secret passageway, man, I like this. There's a little lever, and we can lower the drawbridge. Ooh. Is this like a credits hallway? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like Jeb there, right? So, and there's Jasper, and there's... Ooh, this is weird. Like, and there's a dog. Okay, cute. And then there's a little button you can place runes. What do runes do? Wait. What runes was I meant to find? And what do you get for finding them all? Huh. So yeah, it looks like there's some late game content here. Somewhere. And if you get all of them, you unlock something. The Iron Golem, I'm guessing? Based on the structure. Huh. So yeah, there's got to be some secret level in this game. Or some secret something. But where'd you get the runes? That's the question. Because I haven't even seen the option. Like, you know, there is a mystery within the game. There is a mystery in this game. So yeah, turns out there is something for you. If you can get all those runes. Where'd you get the runes? That is the question that right now has no answer. But what does have an answer is... Hey, we just got... Okay, there's the Iron Golems. Never mind. So now we need is a llama back again, and we get one of these. Look at this, friends. We can make an Iron Golem. It's not worth having over most things. Oh, look. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh, you don't need to do it at the same time. You just have to summon them at some point. Okay, well that was useful. So thank you very much for watching today's video. If you liked it, you can like it and let me know. This was a fun 4 hours of my life, and I hope it was a fun 4 hours of yours too. But if we want to defeat Dungeons in Apocalypse mode, we're going to have to try a little harder, it seems. By that I mean like finish the last few levels, but do them on Apocalypse 4, 5, and 6. So that's what we'll be doing in the next time we play Minecraft Dungeons. It's been a lot of fun, and I will see you all there. Have a good day, everyone. I'm looking forward to... I want to get all those runes at some point, too. There's so many mysteries to be unlocked. But for now, all we can say is goodbye.